Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffin, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up.
It's here. Oh.
Gotta get out of bed. Out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go on. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
How else are you going to start your week? Huh?
Yeah.
There's no other way. You start with us, the BS show. Here, Monday through Friday, baby, 9 a.m. till whenever the fuck we want or until Bob yawns. That's right. When you hear and see Bob yawn, it's time to wrap up the show, guys. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Woo! How we doing? Everybody good? Oh, you like?
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, look what he got. Oh, my God.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Ray DeVito zombie shirt from his hot sauce.
Of all the Ray shirts available, that's the one you picked?
Well, I have more coming. I'm getting one of everything we have. I mean, this is what you got to do to support.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just got an update.
Yeah.
Teamster Tim at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Ray is passed out on Teamster Tim's couch. I don't know if I should say that, but I'm just letting Tim know in the text that he just sent me. Just make sure if you can. I know you're a working man and you're probably going to be busy, but if he can come on at 10, that'd be great. We don't need him. We're going to discuss this without him, but I thought it'd be nice if he was here to answer for himself.
It's fair.
I popped on his show a little bit last night because he was drunk and in a jolly mood. And yeah. And I popped on last night while American Cupcake was in his chat, making him read stuff. Everything that he was posting was called Master Race.
Mm-hmm.
But when he would say it, so he was like, he checked out Master Ray's barbecue grill, and he's just
Jesus.
Yeah, it's the same old same. And then I come on and people in the chat are like, "You're mean to him." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, keep trying to get him to say Knickerbocker, okay? Like you guys care about him so goddamn much, fucking hypocrites." So we talked for a minute. I think
did
for a couple minutes.
Wow.
He still wasn't listening and wasn't hearing what I was saying, so I don't think much is going to change this morning. But who knows?
Nobody likes working here, huh?
I guess not.
Complaining.
I guess not. I hear Pat's upset. I hear Ray's upset.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, look, I know our goal was to bring these people in to upset them, but this is moving way too fast.
One at a time, please.
We're way ahead of schedule. I mean, everybody calm down. Who were they mad at before they came here? Who did they take this shit out on?
Themselves.
Well, listen, first of all, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, all I ask is that you go into your settings, you turn on accept gifted subscriptions, because what's going to happen here today is these lovely people in the chat that are here every show, every day. 1,400 of you were in the show last night. What'd you drop?
The glasses, but the glasses, but they're broken already. I got to get them fixed, and then
Okay.
I'm
the lens
getting my
popped
other
out.
ones. Yeah, it's a screw popped out. There's a screw loose.
Yeah.
I got a screw loose. What are the odds of that shit? And now I got to go there and get yelled at by these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because they're, for some reason, they're like, you got to take off the glasses this way, and I got to take the test again. And the guy's a fucking idiot. He's
the guy's doing the thing from The Jerk with you, where he's showing you to pull them off from the middle.
Basically, he's like, they only last like a year or two and that stuff, and he's like,
where are you getting glasses that they only last a year?
Well, he said a year or two if you don't take them off right. You know what I mean? Come on, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go there and I got to take the test again. And he's gonna go, okay, do you see? See, it's right in front of you. And I'm like, oh, you fucking.
You ever do the one where they put your head in this like machine thing and there's pictures in it, right? It's not letters, but it's picture. And they'll ask you, they go, can you see that? And I did it once. You have no sense of humor. I did it once and they go, do you see that? And it was a hot air balloon. And I go, yeah. And they go, what is it? And I go, it's a hot air balloon. Is it supposed to be on fire? And the guy goes, what? And he goes, let me, and he poked his head in there. He goes, let me see that. He didn't get it.
It's horrendous that you got to be there so long. And the guy he thinks he knows everything about eyes.
Well, he's professional.
Yeah, he went to school for it.
That's your school for it.
Yeah, but I don't fucking, it's just like, just get it done and fucking let me get out of here. So I got to figure out what day I can go do that bullshit.
Gina, go take my eye test.
Hey, let's go catch up here on an instant text from Teamster Tim. And he said the following: I'm not waking him up. He drank 2 bottles of cheap wine.
Ooh,
oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a problem.
Yeah. So, well, maybe Ray will show up. Maybe he won't. It's not the point. The offer was made.
I love that he thinks wine is better than the beer.
Yeah. MLC just went live. Of course. Why wouldn't he? Everything we do here, he copies. So why wouldn't he start going on in the morning too? Yeah. It's fine. Listen, give it a shot, pal. It ain't going to work out for you. I've seen you by yourself. Very few people have seen you by yourself. It's not good. Not a good look. You work better with, as Ray would say, mentally challenged people to make fun of, which Ray does not approve of. He was lecturing me last night. He goes, I just don't approve of, because I said, somebody asked him about BS show or one of the shows, and he goes, why is it you guys are watching snot every day and making fun of mentally challenged people? He goes, I just don't go for that. And I'm like, what am I going to correct him on the fucking thing that he thinks we do every day?
Right, you don't have to fucking stay here. It's such a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a fucking problem. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Truthfully, it's like,
he's got nowhere to go.
No one signed to a long-term deal here except the people who started this fucking thing. That's it. That's the reality. Everybody's free to go at any point. If we're such shit people, then go. That's fine. I don't see too many other people offering people a platform to do. I do have a no trade clause to MLC. Yeah. Oh, please. If I really wanted to piss them off, I'd send them over. I'd send you guys over in a second. Make them nuts. Oh, breaking news. 97 people watching, Kev. Glad you got up early for this. You're in my world now. You understand? Morning radio.
Yeah.
That's right. Weather and traffic on the ones, bitch.
You know how much stuff I got done before even coming on this show? I put up all the links. I called the mechanic. I called the dirt guy. I fucking I fed the dogs. I fucking I did something else. I mean, it's unstoppable me. I am unstoppable. I can't be beat.
It's unstoppable me. That's a great shirt. Speaking of shirts, Kenneth says, I ordered the Raytards Rapist shirt on Saturday night. Can't wait to post pics on Twitter and tag Ray. Yeah, I mean, and this is where you get it, ShuliNetworkShop.com. You can get hats like this. You can get other Ray DeVito shirts, like his zombie shirt. I like that one. And
he ordered. Explain why he's calling me all the time. Like I'm supposed to be on his side of what? What am I on his side about? Like, do I have Did I ever like have a say of what's coming on here? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what am I doing?
This is the thing. This is the thing that bugs me the most about Ray. Not that he doesn't lean into the bit or whatever. Not that he doesn't want to make easy money with this merch. The thing that upsets me the most about Ray is that he just fucking runs and blabs to anybody and everybody who will listen, who will agree that he's the victim in the situation. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for somebody to go, wow, you're right, Ray. And, you know, that's why he has to go to so many people, because so many people don't give him that, because they hear his argument and they're like, well, this guy is out of his mind.
I just want to know how I try to cancel his show, have his show canceled. That's the fucking the weirdest thing I ever heard, because I was part of it. You know what I mean? I know what exactly happened.
I think we have other clips in the Discord, boys.
Yes, and real quick, an update on MLC's live stream. So Brennan has not hit the screen. They've been live for 12 minutes, and according to his chat, you can hear him clicking his mouse in the background. So I'm not sure what's going on. He might not be on live on purpose.
That's great. I mean, guys, if you're into watching old men work on equipment, I highly recommend that show.
Typing going on. There you go.
So we have Ray stuff of Ray talking about stuff.
Yeah, that should be the drive link. Yeah, above the MLC. There's that one MLC clip in there, and the ones above that.
Okay.
I think we have to come up with decisions today. You know what I mean?
Also, Shuli. Damn it, sorry. I Discord. Okay. There's also a few TikTok videos in there that are hilarious.
TikTok videos in the same file?
Yeah, in the same BS channel. They're sort of at the top of the last couple posts, but all I'll say is that's a guy who likes to sing songs to TikTok.
Oh, interesting.
More songs, Joe. That worked. Time.
Yeah. I'll skip that clip reel.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I love that Levy caught it before you did. That's great.
Oh, bad news. Brennan just ended his stream. So that was 13 minutes of nothing. But he did get a couple super chats. So good job, Kev.
Okay.
Good job, guys. Hope Daddy noticed you. Talk about it. Next time, just roll your fucking window down in your car and throw the money right out. All right.
Like, is he trying to go live? I mean, maybe he'll figure it out. I don't know.
It sounds like he's trying to, but oh, hold on. But yeah, it doesn't sound like it's working out too well. Okay. This is right. Wow, look at it. I look like I live across from Kenny Rogers Roasters.
I know.
Kenny. Okay, so this again, shout out to Carlos. Love when he's on. Love how he does his show. And so Ray called into his show yesterday, and I want you to hear some clips from it. Okay, so just to set up when Ray comes in at 10 or doesn't, but the decisions will be made at 10 a.m. That I will tell.
Okay.
Hey, so Ray, what is the status of Ray DeVito, the Ray DeVito Rock Bottom Podcast, and the Shuli Network?
Where I'm at right now, I don't know. For someone that says that they're easy to get, I've called Shuli like 5 times in the past 3 days or so.
How many times has he called you? Stop, because this is probably
I will tell you right now. I will tell you that freaking liar, and he is a liar. Okay, I have one missed call from Ray, and that call is from Friday. That is the last missed call I have from Ray.
Well, maybe he never hung up, so he counts that as 5.
Yeah.
But I also tried to explain to Ray that we are on 5 days a week in the morning. We're on 3 to 4 days at night, sometimes afternoon, whatever. Like when it comes to the weekend, this is the only time I'm not down here and I can see my fucking family. And that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. That's it. And, unless it's an emergency, I don't pick up I don't get involved.
Yeah.
This is why I have a team around so other people can handle shit. It's why I pay them. to handle my raise. You understand?
Yeah.
Maybe they deserve a raise for handling Rays.
And people say, wow, I'm an asshole. Bob ain't picking up the phone either.
No.
What are we going to do?
Not at all.
And to quote Melton, what are you going to say? What are you going to say to Ray?
He's not going to listen to you at all.
That's the
so
thing.
It doesn't matter.
Has there ever been a conversation where it clicked for him, where he goes, "Oh, I get it."
Yes.
One of my text messages or phone calls. So I don't know. I get like him and Patrick. Like they're not comedians, so this is what they do. This is their drama. This is right in their wheelhouse. They can't be funny on their own, so they need drama. So that's what they do. As far as me, the benefit I get from being on the Shuli Network is I have a producer. That's something I don't have on my own. I don't have.
So that's the only reason he wants to be here.
It gets even crazier.
I just can't anymore. I can't. I'm telling you.
First of all, that's the only thing he gets here. Okay? Because Ray was having 400 people watch him on his channel before he came here.
Yeah.
So I add content for them. I bring eyeballs and money to their network, and
he brings eyeballs and money to this network.
Wow.
No people, just eyeballs.
It's just like the end of the Holocaust, just all these glasses on a pile.
They supply me producer, whether it's Austin, Andy, or producer Joe.
Way to dox everybody, dude. Way to dox the whole goddamn crew.
So that's a benefit for me. So I still plan on doing the 1 o'clock rock bottom pop.
So that's the crazy place. He goes, these guys aren't funny. They're not comedians. They can't do anything. All they give me is a producer. I bring money and eyes. So I'd like to continue doing my show there on Thursday afternoons. Have you ever heard of anything like this?
No, never.
I mean, this is, I've worked with, you want to call them mentally challenged. You want to call them odd. You want to call them crazy. I've worked with a lot of those kinds of people. Ray is on a different level of that podium. He might be taking the gold.
Podcast, because I have a producer. All my merchandise, if you're a fan of mine, drunkoncringe.com is where you're going to find it all. I'm not associated. No one has my permission.
Wait, let me.
We don't need your permission, Ray. You sent. This is the funny thing is he goes, Melton can't just sell shirts with my hot sauce picture. That's such and such's artwork. And the other. Did you know Ray sent him all those pictures for merch? Did you know that?
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
I swear to you.
Oh my God.
Where else would Melton have gotten the high resolution image for merch?
Thank you, nerd. Yeah, he's right. There's no other. And plus, Melton, I asked Melton. He confirmed it by sending me the screenshots of Ray sending him the photos.
Send Melton a link. Yeah, so.
I asked him if he's able to this week already. He said he's got a very busy week and he's working on a lot of. All right, he's at a buffet, but whatever. He can't come right now.
He is busy then.
Jump in. Let me jump in because I just asked you your status of yourself.
Right. He asked him, what's the status? And then he goes off on how we're not funny. All we give him is a producer, blah, blah, blah. Hasn't answered the fucking question.
On the Shuli Network. So it sounds to me, you've just said that you don't feel Shuli's a comedian. I think you're insinuating you don't think Melton's a comedian, that they're more drama based, like they're drama queens.
That's all right. Yeah, that's all they are. And that's what they need. They need this.
But you're still with the Shuli Network. You're not. You have not quit, nor have you been fired.
No. It's one of those things. We've all worked with bosses that you don't like. And here's the deal: I never disliked Shuli, but now, he's given me a reason to not like him. He's given me every reason to not like him. Like we've all had jobs where you work with people you don't like. I never disliked him, but now, I mean, he put me in a position where, right now I do not like him. I do not like him.
Barry Wooster. Barry Wooster.
That's my favorite
from last night. What a great screen name. Barry Wooster. Hey,
I don't know,
guys,
it's just a little too much fucking work.
you think? You think? Especially since
so now you don't like Shuli.
It's especially since we're not fucking him. You know what I mean? This is the type of shit you deal with a crazy chick.
Mm-hmm.
There's another clip. And this is my thing. He calls me once. He doesn't hear back from me. Rather than wait, he goes on a press tour about what a fucking, he does his show in the afternoon, his show at night, Carlos's show, whoever will have him on the shit, he'll go on.
So now you don't like Shuli. You're saying officially you don't like Shuli.
Yeah, he's giving me every reason to not like him.
How did the shirt thing come about? Like, I know they've been talking for months, maybe not months, weeks. We've heard Shuli talking about merch was coming. We've heard Melton say, I'm doing the merch for the Shuli Network. You sent over high resolution files, image files, I assume, to Patrick Melton to have your
Bob. You thought you didn't know this, did you? You're like, I can see
this is
you're
just like
completely baffled now.
This is his thing. He fucks up something and blames other people.
Well, right, and it's like, and he'll paint this picture, and then you find out the actual picture, what it's supposed to look like, and you're like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Why would you sit here?
I heard him say that. I tried to have him canceled from that gig, and there was nothing done by me at all. I just don't know why he would say that, besides to have the fans go, oh, poor Ray.
Do we have a clip of him talking about that as well, boys?
I'll double check. Hold on for me.
Yeah, just double check for me, because I know he was talking about it. If not on here, check his stream, something. It's out there.
Mm-hmm. It was on his stream the other night, the emergency one that he did.
Okay, that short emergency one.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. He just popped in, shit on us, and popped off. That one.
Where did the Raytard shirt, the controversial Raytard shirt, come from, and when did you learn about it?
I learned about it when it was up on the site, and then they all signed off. I didn't, and also a lot of people reached out to me. They're not allowed to sell my likeness or Fred Harper's artwork with any of our consent.
Without any of our you fucking sent it to the guy knowing he's making merch for the specific reason of getting merch made. Yeah. Call the authorities. Now I want a Raytard shirt. And that is the funniest thing of all. Now I was trying to explain to Ray yesterday. I don't remember the comic's name, but you'll remember, Bob. The comic had and Mike, you probably know of him. The comic used to have a closing bit where he talked about money burning a hole in your wallet. Yeah. And he would take his wallet and he'd open it up on stage and fire would come out, right? Yeah, remember this? Yeah. And then he sold this shit as merch, the flaming wallets. And this guy reeked of lighter fluid. He had all these pieces he had to put together with these wallets, and he hated it. He hated the merch. He hated having to lug around this shit, smelling like lighter fluid. But guess what? The fucking guy sold out of every single one of them every weekend, no matter how many shows. And he, as much as he hated it, he stayed with it. Because that's an extra $2-3 grand you're making on top of what you made for the show. He doesn't get it. It's a personal attack against him. Yeah. He says, what would you do if there was a Shootard shirt and a Bob Tard shirt? So we have those going into do you have those pictures, guys?
Oh, nice.
Yep, give me one second.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It sells. It makes money. Let's go. Who gives a shit what people to have a fan base willing to call themselves something associated.
But at the beginning, he used to be happy about it. He used to say, "My fans call themselves this." You know, he said that all the time.
We have Shootards, Bob Tards, and Mike Morris. Mike Morris.
Thank you. I guess.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're not embarrassed.
We call that the Tards collection.
Update from Teamster Tim. Don't think he's gonna make it, boys. One big lump of pink on my couch.
My God.
Can you get a picture? Is it possible?
Yes, please.
Can you send us a picture, please? You know what? That's not cool, man. When I'm sleeping,
That's
not
my
cool.
time. I just need to be left alone when I'm sleeping.
It is Tim's house.
Tim, pick up a pen instead of a camera. Write a joke instead of taking a picture of a sleeping me.
But it's Tim's place.
What's up to 815 of you? Hit the like button. Turn on accept gifted subscriptions. And you just might hear Kevin on air this morning. Apparently he can't work. What's going on? Is he back on?
No, he was only live for those 12 minutes. He was never on screen and all you I don't think he intended to go live. I think that he made a mistake or something.
How does that happen?
I don't know, but why would he just be sitting there with a blank screen up typing?
He's sitting there going, "Mother, is this how this works?" And then the whole thing.
Didn't he advertise who's going on?
Maybe he saw the number. Maybe he was like, I'm not going to sit here and talk to 84 people while Bob, Shuli, and Mike talk to almost 1,000 because it kind of looks a little pathetic. That could be it.
I mean, Ray DeVito laughs at those numbers. Ray DeVito doesn't get off the couch for 84 people. Jeez. I don't blame you. Try it another day.
So
without any of your consent, you mean?
Yeah. They do not have my consent to do that. So,
but you sent the Fred Harper. The Fred Harper is the artist, kind of a known dude who did comic book work, and he made your hot sauce.
And you sent his artwork to Melton, knowing he was making merch. Let's establish that again.
Image, pain in the brain, for a Silk City hot sauce. That image is on a T-shirt available, I guess, through Patrick Melton's company.
No, if you're going to buy it, hold off and just wait for Drunk on Crane. Do not, if you're a fan.
If you want to buy merch, guys, sit tight.
Come on, now, if you want to buy stuff despite me, I can't control that. People
but legally, are you? Is your case weakened by the fact that you willingly sent them Fred Harper's artwork to use for profit?
I sent T-shirt ideas. I asked. I said, "Here's the deal. If you put out any inappropriate shirts with my name and likeness on it, then I want no merchandise."
Well, laying down the law, much like Uncle Poopy. Bob, get ready. He's gifted 5.
Thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Suck my dick.
Yes. I swallow cum. Nice.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Now I have to order that one too. I know. And this was before I didn't order it. And here's the reality. I didn't order this shirt because I wanted to piss off Ray. I ordered it because I liked it. Mm-hmm. I think it's a cool design. And here I am repping Ray. Mm-hmm. I should be just talking and wearing myself like the weirdo that I am. I love the Barry Wooster Network. Real.
Think if you say,
hold on, I cue that next clip up. Deadpool, take this, Bob. Now. Is Bob upset?
Don't fucking send money here like you did not in hot water. I don't even know the show anymore. I'm calling it hot water. Out of the coffin. Yeah.
Boker Tov, boys, updating on quitting nicotine and cigs. Boker Tov
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's only a day away.
All right. I'll join you. I hate to say it, but I told you so. Okay, but yeah, good. Ray Tiff has never. Tiff, it's the only thing she likes about Ray is that drop. She has never been a fan of Ray. She's been the mayor of Get Rid of Ray Town for quite some time.
Is this worth all the headaches?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's not. It's like everybody. Why does everybody expect to be able to do what they want instead of do what they're supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a great question that we can ask that lump of pink if he ever wakes up and gets in here. Sir Levy Stretch-A-Lot, the Yawning Dawn. I like that.
Yeah.
KB is Tourney Podcast, Don Imus of podcasting. The Creep Off channel. The Creep Off. Oh, that's our boys Vinny Paulino and Carl.
I think that's a troll.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I hate you, creep off. Ray, like Butch Bradley, writes inoffensive jokes. We're gonna see Ray in court one day. Separated at birth, Carlos Danger, Paul Blart, Mall Cop. You know what? It's not bad. Get rid. So many better people can take the spot. I mean, Benny Loke, Thursday.
I have a suggestion.
What?
Well, I mean, if somebody's going to...
Never. Moving on.
Nice try, Joe.
Oh, yeah, look. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Vinny. Nice try, sir.
Yeah.
Nice try. I know Vinny. He wouldn't be in here watching this show. Thank you. Ray is living personification of the Dunning-Kruger effect. A not very smart person who thinks they are a genius. Stuttering John also suffers from, and then you spelled wrong. He spelled this wrong, which blows your whole thing. Shuli, you were upset Artie calling you a hack pack, and this was bad advertising. Can you relate a little? No, because back then, I'll be totally honest with you. Back then, I was a sensitive little pussy bitch. Okay, let's be honest with you. At the end of the day, the hack pack line is fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. And Bob, I remember Bob was the one who was like, we need to make shirts. Yeah. Bob, remember that? Bob was like, we need to lean into this. I was so naive, I don't know, stupid at the time that I'm like, I want this fucking guy who's, I mean, you talk about paying dues, right? Artie, the guy went through hell and back to earn the status of the comic that he still is today. Mm-hmm. And for me to sit there and bitch at him is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I look like a fucking idiot. So if someone were today if that would happen today with what we're doing, oh my God, I'd lean into it in a second. But I didn't know then, I didn't get it. So it's a valid question. I hear what you're saying, but here's the thing. Ray's excuse for this is that, and I'll get to beloved chatter in a second, but Ray's thing is it's going to cost him work. Last night he told me I'm friends with Hollywood people that if they see this shirt, it could, everything is a possibility. Everything's they could see your fucking show and not want to work with you again. Forget the shirt. Yeah. They like, show me where it's costing you. Show me the person that comes to you and says, you know what? We were going to book you for this because you're really funny. But then we saw this shirt and we're like, no funny's worth that. Bye, Ray.
Listen, here's the reality. If he's going to get any jobs in Hollywood, he ain't getting it living in Ohio.
Yeah. And it's just like, this is going to cost me corporate gigs. How many are you doing? How many cruise ship gigs you got on the calendar?
Corporate gig means private party. Okay. A corporate gig is, like I said, it's like big money. It's like big
Bob,
companies.
when we did private / corporate gigs, did we have an agent for that? No. We hustled. We fucking got it ourselves. People reach out to you. You reach back to them. It's simple. You don't need a fucking agent for it. Save your fucking. Well, they're probably taking 25% from them. Mm-hmm.
A lot
you don't.
More. They did private things. They can take what they want. You don't know.
Oh, it's not the same as like a manager agent type thing, or it's a standard.
No, it's like 10%? Whatever. They can charge. Even a private gig, if they charge $2,500, they can give you $1,500.
Right?
There's no doubt, because you don't know, because they get a payment up front to hold it.
Right. Shuli, you're ruining it for all the guys that want to keep ragging on you for something you felt 15 years ago. It's fine. Listen, if that's what you got on me, then that's what you got on me. Something 15 years ago where I didn't know better. Okay. Done. I got no problem with that. I'll own it. Mm-hmm. I'll sit in it. The agents that Ray threatens to fire because they never get him work might find out that he has fans. Imagine the fallout. Yeah. And I'm trying to explain to Ray, I'm like, getting work is not based on merch. Losing work is not based on merch. Getting and losing work is based on how good you are. If you can do the job, that's it. Mm-hmm. I have a pair of steak tongs and an empty can of Fanta that will do a better job podcasting than Ray. I think Ray's show is funny. but I don't necessarily, and I think you people would agree, I don't necessarily think Ray is going out of his way. I don't think Ray knows what's funny about that show. Let me put it to you that way.
And we promoted for him too, because we're tagged in every time it comes up,
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm the one who asked him to send me the link last night because, again, I don't hate the guy. $10 for Shuli admitting that he handled the Artie situation wrong. I'll also say Ray handled it even worse, and there is no going back now. DeVito's master race was approved yesterday. Well, and that's the other thing, now he's like, he's got to work stuff out with me. He's got to work stuff out with you, Bob. He's got to work stuff out with Melton.
Can he work stuff out with me, please?
Yeah.
But what's he working out with me?
I don't know. Well, apparently he accused you of trying to get him canceled.
Well, he had no answer for that. You know what I mean? He's like, I don't know, or whatever.
But I'm sure he still believes it.
Well, whatever.
Boys, let me know if and when we have that clip.
It's there.
Oh, it is? Okay. Do you want to watch that clip of the comedy thing, Bob? Or watch this one?
Let's go over that one. I want to go over that one because it was basically had nothing to do with it. I told the story, so it's basically he hit me up and he goes, "You want to do the tips before?" It was like at night, and I said, "Yeah, that sounds good." And then I thought about it, and Melton's going to be here Friday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Atlantic City. I'm not going to do the gig, and that was it. That was it. That was the next morning at 6:00 when I woke up. I sent it to him.
Is it Ray Bob Gig Talk?
Yes.
I know. I was just joshing you.
Shout out to the 900 people watching.
Leaving.
Hold on. It's Carlos. LJ, thanks for taking my call at 3 a.m. Shuli. You're a good guy. No problem, LJ. I hope everything works out for you, pal. I know what to do. Fire Ray and hire the chipper. Fuck yeah. What happened? What are you doing over there?
It's gone.
I didn't do it.
Stay off my screen, Froggy.
Froggy, back off.
Maybe Ray deserves Joe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm sure it'll be in the... Just wait.
And what's this thing with Bob Levy? Something about a gig coming up right before the Atlantic City show or the get-together or the meetup or whatever the hell's happening in Atlantic City with Kevin Brennan. There, you guys were supposed to do comedy together. What happened there?
So it started out, we were initially going to do a show in Philadelphia. I was going to do a show with Adam Nutter in Philadelphia the Friday before. And then Bob wanted in. He's like, hey, I want to do it too. That'd be great. And this was all on MLC. On MLC. So I was like, all right, man, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. So he was in on that. And then I was waiting to hear back on the venue. And Adam never confirmed the venue or whatever. And it's like, all right, well, we're still going to do a show. So I reached out to Tip. And Bob's got a better relationship with them than I do. He knows them better than I do. But I know them now, too. I can headline there and stuff. So I was like, all right, well, Bob, when I'm not hearing back from this guy, I'm going to do a Tip. And Bob said, yeah, that sounds great. And then Bob's like, I'll call him tomorrow. So I was like, all right. So then I was like, all right.
I never said I'd call him tomorrow. Why would I call him tomorrow if you're setting up a gig?
Well, and why are you working for Ray all of a sudden in this scenario?
Exactly. It's like I can just go there any time I want.
Yeah, you have the Pat Cooper policy on the Stern Show back in the day. Mm-hmm. Open door. Whenever you want, walk on it. You're the Chappelle of TIFFs. No one says no to Bob. He wants to walk in and do 7.5 hours. Buckle up, servers.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're gonna fucking now. Bob's his agent, exactly.
Yeah.
And Bob's got a better relationship with him. I'll let Bob do it. And then Bob's like, no, I decided not to. So I'm not gonna say cancel the show, but he definitely say, all right, if you didn't want to do it, then. And now he's promoting going to HC a day early, and it's like, all right, dude, now you're like you just canceled my money gig.
Wait,
you're taking money out of my pocket.
Can you still get
How
the
did
gig?
I take fucking money out of get him? Fucking fire him right now. I'm fucking sick of it.
Hold on, listen to Carlos. Listen to Carlos here. He asked a good question.
Going to HC a day early, and it's like, all right, dude, now you're like you just canceled my money gig.
Wait,
You're taking money out of my pocket.
Can't you still get the gig without Bob? I'm confused.
Yeah, I could still do it, but I wanted to like try to make it like a MLC, like kind of connect the whole.
What?
Gotcha.
The whole
I want.
How is he going to connect? How does that have to do with anything?
But how about at some point? How about at some point you tell Bob, "Hey, this is what I'm looking to do. What do you think about an MLC type show where we're all there together?" Try that. Try that instead of just having this fucking scenario in your head, and then being upset when nobody knows what you're fucking trying to plan.
Yeah.
Think if you say, "Take my merchandise down," they don't.
Hold on. There's a lot going. These Ray clips are just flying off the goddamn shelf. It's unbelievable. So much Ray. He's doing a press junket over here.
Think if you say, "Take my merchandise down," they don't, but you still do a show with them. Like they're obviously not listening to you or feel that you're not being respected. And I think it comes down to respect more than anything else. Well, I agree with you on that.
In any regard, like ever been, and I get it. This is where, that's the whole humor that they do. It's all like they're like a bully in a middle school cafeteria. They make fun of the kid that has crutches.
But then, Ray, maybe you need to have respect for yourself. That's what I'm saying. I think you got to step it up and make the next step. Like you're almost waiting for them to fire you when you should just say, "Hey, I'm going out on my own." And if it doesn't, if it's a little rocky at the start, I think your fans will stick with you. And if they weren't your fans, they're trolls. And guess what? Trolls are going to stick with you even more.
Now, Ray, I got to ask this. Could this be resolved with a phone call? I know you mentioned that you've been trying to reach out to Shuli. He hasn't gotten back to you. If he calls you.
He's never answered one of my phone calls. Never even.
You called once, Ray. Once. So I did
call him right now. Call him back. He wants to call back.
Yeah. Call him now.
That's hilarious.
He wants to call back.
You know what? And call him 2 times. I call him again.
Call him 7 times.
You owe me one.
I
called you twice.
Yeah. Barbarian Odessa 499. Ray is an idiot savant without the savant. Yeah.
Maybe Tim can slip a pink slip
iguana.
under the pink blanket.
I miss Puddin' Pops. Do you guys miss them too? Hey, who doesn't miss them? Come on, are you kidding me? Joseph Collins, 499. I have a pack and a half left. If Bob and Shuli are quitting smoking, then when I finish, I'll be joining in. Yes, tomorrow morning we start. Is it ringing?
No, it's a voicemail.
Went to voicemail.
Leave a message.
I'm
returning your call.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Ray, it's Shuli. I'm calling you back.
You're fired.
Later. Oh, he's calling me on the other line. Here we go.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? We're sending you a link.
All right, man. What time? Is 10:30 cool? Come on at 10:30.
Sure. Yeah.
Does he need coffee? Ask if he has his coffee.
You need coffee or anything? You
We
good?
can send Joe out for something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab coffee.
All right. We were gonna send Joe, but that's cool. All right, man. Cool. Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Hey, did you hear the thing?
What's that?
All right. So we get. Oh, you're mean. You're mean. The hell.
Answered one of my text messages. Never returned any calls.
But I'm sure they'll talk about it Monday morning.
You goddamn right, pal. You goddamn right. 900 people can't. Almost 1,000 people. 970 something can't see me text Ray back, or are in on the conversation of calling Ray back. And Ray has no problem talking about business on the air on every show he goes on.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I call him back personally to talk to him? Not to mention the fucking guy gave me an ultimatum. How about that?
It's ballsy.
I mean, if this is not down by noon Saturday, what? What are you going to do? He still wants to work here. He's threatening me and then still wants to work here. I've never met a human being like this in my life.
Well, and it's also interesting. He knows what kind of humor goes on here. It's like going on Fox News and complaining that they're conservative.
Right. And we all bust each other's balls too.
Not mine.
Yeah, you asked.
Hold on. Let's get to the next clip.
What
here.
happened to you? Are you beaming up, Shuli?
I don't know what's going on with the screen thing here. I think it's something with the lighting shift between Kenny Rogers roasters, and then going back to where the files are.
All right.
And that's all. That's it's a goddamn lighthouse when I put this on. Jesus Christ. All right. I move this here then, so maybe it'll be easier. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, you asked how long did I wait before I reached out
Exactly.
to Julie or anything?
Yeah.
And what did I say? All I said is call me. I called, he didn't answer. I sent a text saying call me, and he never did.
Yeah, Ray, I'm not Brennan. I don't sit here and avoid my family. I'm not calling you back the second you leave a message. Sorry.
Of course, they want to save it for the league. Yeah.
I've left Bob messages on the weekend. He doesn't call me back till Sunday. Do I get pissed? Do I go on the air and talk about how Bob doesn't respect me because he doesn't call me back?
Got no.
Why don't you call me back though? That is kind of weird.
I'm busy. I'm doing stuff.
I got dirt guys passing out. I got this one happening.
Ray called me during the show last night.
During Rico?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, it's the best. You go, hold on, guys. Stop the show. Let me take this. It's Ray DeVito. Hey.
Content is not funny, and this is to them their entertainment. Whatever. I mean, they're gonna. Yeah. If I'm on the network or I'm not on the network, obviously they're gonna like make fun. And here's the thing too. It's not like their jokes are funny. It's just, I don't like making fun of people with mental disabilities. I don't think.
So Ray's never made fun of somebody with mental disability, according to him.
Well, he made fun of Jake. He said he's trying to help Jake because Jake doesn't understand what he's doing. Remember at the beginning when he was hitting up Barry? I mean, what kind of shit is that?
Guess it's okay then.
Not coming out of people's noses. It's funny. I don't know why that's a 20-minute segment that they think is hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we do 20 minutes on it. I like that.
People
I love this Ray. Yeah, put him on your network. You love him so much. Have fun. It's a gift.
You got it. Take him. I mean,
he's all yours.
You're going to do your show there Thursday.
I want to see this Ray continue, man. I
want to see this Ray do his own show and go after the Shuli Network.
Like, the Take No Shit Ray is awesome.
Please, it's not okay to go after mentally challenged, but people who pay you want to go after them, go for it.
I don't know. I just
his logic is just insane to me.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Will you go on the BS show tomorrow if invited?
No, I'm definitely not going on the BS show. I'm done with all that. Yeah, I'm doing my show. I'll set up and do my show, and that's what I'll do.
Wow.
And listen, you shouldn't make fun of people. Appearance, I guess, is also what he's saying. His pinned tweet on Twitter is, if Kim Kardashian is allowed to sue Old Navy because a model looks like her, then Khloe Kardashian should expect a lawsuit from Chewbacca.
That's a good point.
Good joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so Ray, what is?
Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, Ray.
It's a little mean.
Wow. That's offending Chewbacca's out there. It's offending Kardashians.
Mm-hmm.
Not nice, Ray.
Hey, so Ray.
Oh, he's talking about fat people in another one. Do you want to hear that?
Oh, wait, no. And speaking of talking about fat people, I mean,
don't mention me.
No, somebody said he's calling Melton names. Called Melton. I can't find the chat now, but it's like he called Melton fried mayonnaise and made fun of his
he
weight.
said he looked like fried mayonnaise. I don't know what that means, but it's like,
it ain't bad. It ain't bad.
I would try.
What is the status of Ray DeVito, the Ray DeVito Rock Bottom Podcast?
Oh, we watched this one, yeah?
And the Shuli Network.
We saw this one, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I picked the wrong one. Give me a second. This orange lighting.
There's just so much.
It's killing me, this orange lighting. I just... 1, 2, 3,
Jack for $4.99.
hold on. There we go.
Is that the DK that we know hating the show now? All of a sudden, is that like DK? Like, is that the guy?
You talking about the guy who was on with John the other day? Was DG? DK is
okay. I thought that was his name. Oh my god!
But he's been in here since the start, saying how awful the show is.
But he's here all day.
That's the thing. They can't leave. They can't leave. They hate it so much. It's so hack. It sucks. None of us are funny. And they set up a tent and they stay here all fucking day.
Oh my god.
Your argument is completely dismissed. You cannot sit here and watch something for 3 hours and then go, that was the worst thing I ever watched. You can't.
Thanks.
PSC
And it
tomorrow.
was even worse watching it on replay.
Yeah, exactly. And hoping that your super chat gets read or your comment gets read. I get it.
Jack for $4.99. Ray, you can't be part of a team when you don't know anything about the team. I bet you can't name the other shows on the network. You want to try that? Can you name one other show on the Shuli Network other than the BS show and Uncle Rico? And yours?
Zenhauser show.
There you go. Zenhauser show. He showed them.
You know the title?
Men Are Talking.
Men Are Talking, because you were just watching. All right, there you go. All right.
Oh, he was just watching it. That's why.
All right, Ray. So you're in transit right now. You're on your way to New York City. Oh, wait, here we go.
Yep.
Chad's cousin is asking for $2. What's Shuli's cut off your podcast?
Ooh.
Yeah, per episode, who do you make more from? Shuli or Kevin Brennan?
Kevin Brennan.
Interesting. Okay. You care to answer? I mean, somebody asked, what is Shuli's cut off your podcast?
He takes half the super chats. He gets half the money in the super chat.
What? What?
Wow.
What the fuck is wrong? He's gone, dude. He's gone. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Now,
hold on. That's the first. Go ahead. Sorry. That's aggravating. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's the first thing I want you to bring up when he gets in here. What the actual fuck is he talking about that we take 50% of the super chats? Since fucking when?
I don't know, but that now get my lawyer on the phone. Nobody
Ginny
here.
the lawyer available?
Give me Jenny or Jewy the lawyer, some lawyer. Nobody's here. Nobody. I'm yelling this out. Nobody's listening to me. But that could not be further from the truth, Ray. And here's the system. Here's the system for the super chats. Okay. The YouTube takes their 30%. There is 70% left. We take 20 out of that 70% to pay for the producers that you love so much on your show, the staff that works to help produce these shows. 20%, which leaves now how many? Let's do some math. So you take 20% out of that 70%. What does that leave? Half the super chats. And guess who gets half the super chats? You do, Ray. You fucking idiot. Not me. God damn it. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Rather than wait and go, oh, you know what? Guy's got a fucking life. Maybe he's busy. I won't fucking implode and talk about how I'm not respected and how I'm being robbed. Okay, go do shows for Kevin. I know what I paid you last month. I just looked at it. You're telling me Brennan's paying you more than that? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You're not on the show enough. And I know that Carl, when he was on, remember a few weeks back, he was on the show and we had just a monster night. And I threw him some money via Venmo. And the first thing he said to me is he said, wow, that's more than Kevin's ever paid me. Who's the Shuli now? Say yeah. Shuli shekels. God damn it. We got to do a Bitcoin.
Oh,
Can
I
we
like
make
that.
Shuli shekel? I love this idea.
Mhm.
Love this. 50% gets thrown up to the ceiling. Whatever sticks belongs to Ray. There you go. That's the new system. Ray has been saying that for a while. Great. Well, I'm glad he's out there spreading misinformation. You're going to have to show him I'm done holding grown men's hands in life. You understand? I'm done.
Sometimes it's fun.
But I want to see what his attitude is today, you know?
And Joe, how many times have we paid him without taking the 20%? Whatever. I don't even,
Look at your phone, Shuli.
What?
I can't wait for Ray to get. I've never wanted to see Ray DeVito more in my life, and I still would love to get to the Pat Dixon stuff.
Teamster Tim sending me a message. I want $100 in my Venmo by 10:30, or I cut the Wi-Fi. You Jew cocksucker. Now that's comedy. He wants the link.
That's what he just texted me and said, "Send me the link." Should I send it?
Yeah, send it to him. Well, he wants to weigh in on this. No,
Ray?
not Ray. Not Ray. Another talent on the channel.
It's amazing.
Send him. I got to turn the AC on. I'm fucking dying up here. Or do we want? We're an hour and 5 minutes in. Do we want
to be able to? You should be able to turn on the air conditioner with all the money you're taking from Ray.
Yeah. Well, I'm walking up the stairs of shekels right now. It's not actual stairs, it's just loose change.
Shekel mania, baby.
I'm gonna burn this fucking shirt today, like when LeBron left Cleveland.
It's just amazing, man. I don't get it at all. You know,
he is.
Why would you stay somewhere if you're not happy? You know, like this is like the easiest thing to walk away from.
Right.
I can tell you exactly why, because I see the numbers every month. I'm the one that totals up his pay, and I see the reason why he stays every single fucking month. That's why he stays.
Well, then you make that deal with yourself and you shut the fuck up, with the things that you don't like. If you don't, love it or leave it.
Yeah. If there's any super chats, get them out of the way now, and then we'll go. Mike G, I can't believe Ray is nearly 50 years old and has no common sense whatsoever. Cut him loose. Not worth the headache.
Yeah. And I wonder if a comedy club owner does something that he doesn't like. I wonder if he's, goes public with
not
it.
Not at all. They fuck him every time, and he doesn't say a word.
Right.
Uncle Poopy, $4.99. $5 to say Ira the Weatherman to Ray show. Ray, it's 95 degrees. Also, Raytard matter. Every single relationship Ray has developed into a therapy session with the other person having to try and piece the wreck back together. Pretty much. Laser, light amplification by stimulated emissions of radiation.
There you
go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shuli Network on-air talent, host of Better Talking, Mr. Anthony Zenhauser.
Ooh.
Hey, Anthony.
I thought it was the Zenhauser show.
Hi. What's up?
What's up, brother?
You texted. You said, "Send me the link." It's urgent.
Oh man, this is a great show so far.
Thank you, buddy.
I wanted to get in on it. I wanted to take a poke at that chick.
Yeah, well, to talk to me. What's on your mind?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I love we got to do a segment, whether it's on this show or maybe just another whole show by itself called "How Much, Ray?" And it's called "How Much, Ray?" Then with a big exclamation point and a question mark, and just because he's got all these, like, it sounds like he's got all these values and morals. He's got this. I'm not that kind of comic. I'm not gonna do that kind of thing. But it's like, Ray, how about for $15? All right.
Well, right. That's the thing, and it's also who's telling him or who's suggesting it to him. If Brennan says to him,
"Thank you for gifting 10 memberships, reels."
Suck my dick. Yes.
I swallow cum.
So now, if somebody were, if Kevin were to tell him, "Hey, you should really do this," he would do it, no problem. He doesn't respect any of us. Probably Bob, but he doesn't respect me and Mike. And that Mike, I understand. But But listen, at the end of the day, I think it's pretty transparent, and we can see what he really thinks of us.
It's just funny. So, I don't even think it's even that vindictive. I just think he thinks he's going to be Seinfeld one day. Like he's holding out some sort of like,
isn't he 50?
Moral cushion. Well, Seinfeld was 50 when he broke. He was, I have bad blood pressure. Bad blood pressure. Bad blood pressure.
Who is this salt?
What's the deal with AARP?
I gotta go to the foot doctor. The foot doctor.
I mean, glaucoma. Am I right? Anyhow,
I can't see you.
Now I gotta get on the pot.
But it's like he's holding out, like he's trying to save some sort of face. Like, oh, I better not get into that, or it might come back to haunt me when I get my own sitcom and my development deal. It's like, Ray, you're just join the fucking freak bus, because this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, Brian, with a little reminder, Ray has no problem doxing Kumia's phone number for $100 from Kevin, but somehow a Raytard t-shirt is too much. Get the fuck out of here. Tweet it. It's a chat of the day. Chat of the day.
I can't be involved in that. I might get some corporate gigs. Hey, Ray, how much to drink this garbage water out of this? $15.
Yeah, that could be funny. That could be funny.
Okay, I'll be on the show. He's like, I'm never gonna do the BS show ever again. All right, how about 10:30, Shuli?
Yeah.
10:30, okay.
And then I like that he's like, Kevin's like, I'll bring Ray in. I'll bring this one. Bring him in. Bring him in. Knock yourself out. You think you're miserable now? Bring him in. Bring them all in.
I like how bringing me into this show was a big discussion. Like Joe's like, we have somebody sent me a text to come in. It's a link.
You can't just let anybody. I don't know. Maybe you're in cahoots with John, and you're going to start holding up fake Venmo's screenshot, driving me nuts.
No, I'm helping Pat Dixon start the I Hate Joe Club.
Let me know when it starts. I want to be in that.
Yeah, he's all mad at Joe because he didn't get to do 7.5 hours Saturday night.
Five. Let's not be crazy. We're not for nothing. He's not
for nothing. How many episodes has Pat done? Like, how many shows has Pat done?
4? Probably 5 or 6.
Okay, and how many times has he had to cut it short?
0, except that was the first time.
Okay. So what is he upset about exactly?
I don't think it was. I don't know. Listen, I'm not my brother's keeper, but I feel what I heard from the show when he was talking, when he was ranting on the show about it yesterday, was that he was promised a certain amount of time. He had a lot of material, I guess, set up for 4 hours, and then
by whom?
But listen to Joe. But at the last second, Joe said, "Oh, by the way, we have a hard out at 8. All right, have a good show." Do you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like he felt like you told him at the last second, and it was
okay. But was it so timely? It would not wait for the next show.
But if Pat doesn't punch you, he likes you. That's how it works.
Fair enough, Zen. I'll take full responsibility for not telling him about it sooner. But Shuli, did you ever promise him like he could stream for 4 or 5 hours? Like, who else gets that kind of latitude on this network?
Well, no. I mean,
did I miss a memo somewhere?
No, and
Joe's so angry.
Take your nerdy tone down a notch with me.
So smarmy.
I know. Did I miss some memos somewhere?
This is not the right latitude on the Shuli Network. No, it's longitude.
Listen, no,
Pat was only 30 years older.
I told him as far as when you can do the show, I said Saturdays we don't have anything going on really, so Saturdays would be a good time for you. And I know Pat's trying to raise money for litigation stuff. And look, I got no problem with him doing a show and making money on the channels. But at the same time, you know, you're doing 5-6 hours. You also have a producer sitting there for 5-6 hours that, you know, I don't know what's going on in Joe's life. I don't know if Joe has shit to do on a Saturday.
Everybody has shit to do.
Forget what's going on in my life, Shuli. How much time am I putting into everything else that's going on here?
At me, Joe. Stop yelling at me.
I have to make love to my wife at some point.
I have to bed my fair maiden at some point.
Oh man, he was going, but yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was a fun little conversation we had about it. I was like, okay, I was like, I got some stuff here to do for the podcast, but we can talk about this. This is fun. And yeah, he wanted to, I guess, vent his frustrations out. I think he feels like his show's like a marathon, like Jerry's Kids. You know, like it's like a big to do once a week. Like he has like
listen, I love Pat. I think he's hilarious. I wish him nothing but the best. But if we're getting in the way of a marathon, then by all means, feel free to do the marathons, somewhere else. I don't want to. This was one time in over 2 months that he's been on that Bob was available to do Out of the Coffin. And I hate to break it to everybody, but Bob gets carte blanche around here. If Bob wants to do something, Bob's going to do it. Doesn't matter what show is scheduled where. If people aren't okay with that, I apologize, but that's how it goes here.
And one more thing, if I could, I did hear what Pat said about like, oh, well, Joe loves Bob. Pat, if it were Mike Morse and he said, I want to stare into the camera and not say anything for 2 hours, you get bumped. There's a hierarchy here. I don't understand how that's news to him.
Yeah, I would never allow that show on. I would let that go on for
not so fast. Let's play around with that a little bit.
Let's play around. Let's take that for a walk. See what we can figure out with it. Put a pot of coffee on.
Not just stare. I could cough.
Well, listen. Yeah, Joe, lower your Kevin Brennan tone. Thank you. Bob, thoughts? I see you sitting there. What's going on in that head of yours? Where are you at?
I just don't know what was going on. If anything, he could have went on after me again. It was only on for what, 2 hours. If he does a marathon, I don't know what he's crying about. Like, because I mean, this is our home basically, and you know what I do in my home, whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
But yeah. I said I was going to go on. Then I texted Joe and go, oh, I forgot Pat was on. And then he said he'll be done by 8. And I was like, okay, cool then. So that's all that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I didn't think I had to clear that with Pat.
What? Clear what with Pat?
That he was going to be done at 8 because Bob wanted to go live. I thought that was just understood.
Well, apparently there was a miscommunication there, on both ends. Let's chalk it up to that. All right, let's move forward. And
Joe, you just fuck everybody over, man. You just fuck everybody over.
He's a piece of shit. I've been saying it for a long time, and nobody will listen to me. Everybody on Twitter loves this guy. I'm trying to trash him. Nobody wants to jump in on it. I don't get it.
If we're gonna have a time slot open on Saturday nights,
So now you want Ray and Pat? I mean, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
He's like Kermit the Frog, but he has Miss Piggy's drive to get on every sketch. If you notice, JoJo's, when are you going to give me my show, Kermit? I want a show too.
Oh, Kermit.
Uh-oh. Look at this. The real Stevie Lou. Pat Dixon is an egomaniac. And then right after that, Anthony Zenhauser's a donut maniac. Look out.
All right.
Somebody picked up a pen.
Yeah.
Hold on. Speaking of highly unfunny people, can we keep Vince off forever, please? He thinks he's funny, but he's just awful. I love the Vince hate. So, can I still order the Ray DeVito brand house Snickers? Yes, you can. Absolutely. There. Ray threatened to stop watching shows on the Shuli Network.
When did he watch them?
Yeah. Ray saying you guys aren't comedians is the funniest thing he has ever said. Let that pig-faced sitcom failure KB employ that $30K a year comic. Ray forgets he had no subscribers until you put him on the map. Just saying. Baby Satchmo. Thank you, buddy, for the $20. If Ray likes pink so much, give him the pink slip. Hello. Boom. Ray quite literally repeats verbatim what he just said 30 seconds before if you let him go. He short circuits. It truthfully a beautiful thing, says Hot Body. Thank you, Hot Body. Get rid of him ASAP, Big Daddy Dodo. You're going to have to show him the math with jelly beans. The percentage breakdown. 20% of 70% equals 14% of the total. Shuli takes 14% of Ray's super chat and gives him more of an audience and a producer. Seems fair. Thank you, beloved chatter. Yeah. Bottom line, Ray needs to be knocked down a few pegs. $1.99. Ray just says dumb lies and gets called out and then plays victim. He's 50 for crying out loud. He loves being the victim. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Interested in a podcast devoted to Bobby Heenan? Would love one. Is that real? Weasel Tales? I will listen to that. Bobby Heenan was my favorite ever. It's only Monday and Ray's already the dodo of the week. You're all talking this smack and nothing's going to happen. When do we break out the guitars? Where is the producer Joe Tard shirt on the site? That's a good point. We gotta get some. We got the Froggy, but that looks cool. So Ray, Vince, and Pat, who has never said anything funny, just using the Shuli Network name. Stop bringing in unfunny people. I got news for you. Real soon, ain't gonna be nobody here but us. That's it. Every day of the week is gonna be tumbleweeds blowing through town until we come. Until we get off the horse. Zen, do you want to sleep over? Also, we can make it a 3-way. Hey, Teamster Tim, inviting you.
Yeah, I won't be fooled again. I'm not doing that again. Thanks, TJ.
Pink blanket slip for insubordination, disobedience, and the inability to properly grill a steak. Thank you. Those are all grounds for termination in my book. Thank you. More Heenan, less Ray. This guy says, Uncle Jack.
It's just, I don't understand. You have to just lean into the fucking bit. Just lean into it. Is it?
I just want to see what he
hard
says
to
today.
have fun?
After being so mad, and I want to see what he has to say.
MLC's last tweet is hilarious. What was their last tweet?
We'll find it. Give me a sec.
Ray,
I have a gun in my mouth. Don't try to stop me. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye.
Is this gonna hurt? I'm such a piazza.
Hit the like button.
Shuli, when is the Wins Raised job contest coming? We'll talk
Today.
about
Today. I think we're gonna have a mass firing here. Everyone's getting off-boarded on the network.
Oh my God, this is gonna look like a massacre.
We talk about biting the hands that feed you. Jesus
Black Monday.
Christ. Does fucking Shuli have any fingers left from this?
You know what the funny thing is? Ray says everything that we do is about drama. That's all he does is drama.
Mm-hmm.
This is
His
all.
whole thing is drama.
Yeah, I'm responding to what he was saying. I'm responding to all of his accusations, his claims. Bob was called by him. I got a call from him. Everybody's involved with Ray. Everybody's involved. Zenhauser's been doing a show since we started. I don't hear from the fucking guy. Doesn't make a peep.
That's not a good thing.
Godfathers of podcasting. These guys, these sweet angels. They do their show they don't make a fucking sound. And if they want it, they ask like gentlemen. They don't go on and cry on the air about this, about that. I'm not respected. You think I'm respected?
Not at all.
No. I built this network with my own two hands. I can't even say it with a straight face.
I built this network with my own nose.
You know how many people I gypped to get to where I am today?
How many retards I had to exploit to get to this point in my life?
Mason Stenhouse are a little louder.
No, that's okay. Nobody needs to hear him. Mason in Portland, $5. Forget Ray, but make things right with Dixon. He's a treasure. I have no problem with Pat.
No problem.
Send him that message. He's the one who's angry.
We are going to have to talk about the marathon streams, though. Like, Shuli, honestly, you know how much is going on around here. Like, it's not fair to ask the guys to stay.
Can I just say, no one's a bigger fan at the network of Pat than Joe. Joe loves Pat.
I've said it a million times.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone loves Pat, man. Pat loves Joe. I'm sure. I'm sure. I think he was just letting off a little. I think he felt like he has a bone to pick, and then he'll pick it. He'll pick it. He'll punch you in the face, or you'll punch him in the face, or we'll have
Justice
a good time.
for Ray and Pat. Stop taking 50% of their super chats.
50%. You take their 50%.
Quit your job then, Joe. You're a peon. Thank you.
Whatever he's
Poor
into.
Joe does so much work around here, doesn't he? I don't even
does.
talk to him anymore.
Not
He's-
good
he's-
work, but he does.
But he
does
does
a
it.
lot.
That's all
There's a
we
lot
want.
of it, a lot of bad
Yeah.
work though.
Yeah.
So
It's all
good
we
work.
want is just the work done. You know. There's Sick Froggy. Hold on. The guy who hates the show is still in here. DK, so are you going to ever address the shitty interviews you did yesterday with those mods? So now, not only is he watching all of this show, hour 22, and it sucks. He watched Uncle Rico last night along with 1,400 other people.
Thanks for coming by, dude.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. We'll see you at the next show.
See it in Potsdam.
Hold on. Shuli, stop talking crap about Ray and drop him already. You know you love all this nonsense and you act like it's a problem, but otherwise you have no network. Without Ray, I have no network. I mean, I think
without the drama.
Oh, without the drama. Yeah. Well, listen, drama's everywhere. I mean, it's why you're here. It's why you go over to MLC. It's why you go over to Insufferable Bastards. All the shows is drama. That's why you guys are here. I mean, not all of you, but you know, that guy. That's why you're here. So stop fighting it.
Yeah, some of you like Mike Morse puns. It's just the way
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
A very small
Stay
percentage.
tuned. I'm brewing one up now.
You would look awesome. Shuli, you would look awesome with the Uncle Fester wig from Addams Family too. I got it. Find me a picture of that.
It's like
Why would you even go
perm.
see the second one of that? Holy shit.
Yeah, I you know.
Why would you even
Everybody's
go
here for
first?
different reasons. Look at this beauty. What is she here for? Snot videos. Thank you.
Right.
Now that's a keeper.
Yeah, she's hot and she likes snot.
Hello.
I love her. It's fucking win-win.
Here's the breakdown: 75% comedy, 20% drama, 5% Ray.
True.
That is what you get here at the network.
True.
Okay.
That's a good combination. That's a winning combination for a great network. You got to have
Yeah.
a little bit of Ray, a little Ray on the side, just coming and making sure he's not grateful to make an extra few bucks.
What? You get that text, JoJo, in the group text?
Oh, you just
I
got
did. You want me
fired.
to?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
might as well.
God, you guys are worse than like a couple with your little
Connor, no,
inside
he
shit.
cannot.
Can Pat produce his own show? Might solve the problem.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was the other thing Ray was saying is at one point, do we have the clip, Austin or Joe, of Ray saying he would leave the network, but he wants Joe to come over to his channel and produce
No,
his
he
show
didn't,
once
yeah.
a week?
He didn't say that.
I swear
Did
to
he?
you. I swear to you he did. And they at one point they go, so Ray, what exactly do you need a producer for?
Exactly.
You know, they said you do your show by yourself in the afternoon. You do it again at night at 11:04. What?
Who's that?
Something very important, obviously.
It's show business. They're finally
Ray, I
calling him
bet.
back.
Hollywood.
Hello.
We like what you do.
Good morning.
How are you, Marty?
I'm doing good, Gary. Listen, I might have an opening on the network time slot. We should talk later.
Do what?
Exactly. All right, listen.
I
I
like him already.
I'm on the air. I'll call you later. Love you. Bye. What?
Call me back.
Okay.
I need it, Julie. You need to call me, okay?
Okay, you got it.
Is that Ray to compliment?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's Ray doing?
All right. Love you.
Is that
Bye.
Ray?
That's good
No, 'cause
practice
it's
for when you
actually
talk to Ray.
Yeah, but it was actually a pleasant conversation, so it
Yeah.
couldn't have been Ray.
Around 19 minutes, you said there, Iso? Hold on, let me get that video. There we go.
We also have the MLC tweet if we want to see that.
I want to do this.
From what I saw,
The MLC tweet, what is it? Put it up.
Do you guys have that? I sent it over in the private chat.
Time to shine.
Goddamn. Living across the street from Twitter, from the new X sign on the building. That's fucking light I did.
do you think it's if this is how you feel right now, you're upset the way you're being treated? Why do the show Thursday? Why not be have that be your one holdout. Just say, I'm going to do it on your airwaves at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a producer. I don't have a producer. And it's
but Ray, you also do a
very
nighttime
quality.
show without a producer.
Yeah, you do a daily show without a producer.
I just think if you're gonna kind of make these claims, and I'm in your corner on this one. I think the only way to really resolve this is, don't do their show this week. You mean business. This is a big deal to you.
Ray not doing Rock Bottom this week. To quote Kevin, how will I ever survive?
All right. Well, then I need producer Joe to come on my.
Well, I think you don't want to. I don't think you
Boy,
want
they
to
hate hearing that.
Did it with Shuli to help you.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Can you believe it? You guys suck. You're not funny. Your show sucks. Hey, mind if I borrow your producer once a week?
It's like Joe's a rake or a lawnmower. Hey, can I borrow your Joe?
Can I borrow your Joe blower for a couple minutes? Thanks.
I'll have him back in the morning.
I'll have him back. Yeah, 3 weeks
Joe,
later. Where is he?
You should say you do it for him, but you get half the super chats.
No, $200 a show, right?
But what? For what?
Happen.
Well, Ray, do you really need a producer for the type of show that you do?
Thank you.
I mean, like these guys were just saying, you do your own show on your own. What is the big benefit of having a quote unquote producer? Just to say you have a producer? I mean, what are these guys really doing for you at the end of the day?
And that's really and I don't think that's a knock on Joe. I think that's just like there's not a lot of heavy lifting. There's not a lot of bells and whistles when it comes to your show. So there's not much that a producer has to do. So,
he doesn't show videos. He doesn't do any sort of music beds or anything like that. No stingers. No.
What are these guys really doing for you at the end of the day?
Aaron the Frog.
I want a more professional sounding podcast. That's the podcast they put up every week on iTunes. Is that?
Why don't you not do it in front of a fucking open door?
So he goes. So with Joe, it's a more professional sounding podcast. But other than that, this network gives you nothing, right?
Right.
I want a professional sounding for my one free weekly show that goes on iTunes, that's on Lipson, that's on Spotify. I want a professionally done show for that.
But what are they bringing? I'm just asking. I'm not being a jerk about this question. I'm being serious. What do they bring that is professional? But what are they bringing that is professional? I don't understand that.
They don't have any impact on the sound quality of your show. It's done through StreamYard. It's the exact audio setup you have when you go live every night. And are you going to change the name of your show to Going Live with Ray DeVito for me? Please, that'd be awesome.
There's no.
Wait, I got a super chat. Deadfool $4.99.
I love that Carlos cuts him off like he cuts everybody else off for super chat. That's my favorite. Wait, I got a super chat right when Ray was talking.
Because I might have 1,500 viewers watching my show on the Shuli Network. That's why.
So let's listen. So let's break down this logic. He wants a producer because it's the professional version of his podcast. And the producer has nothing to do for the whole show.
That's like saying if I have a butler, I'm rich.
Yeah.
Right. If I hire somebody as my butler, I'm a millionaire.
But also
doesn't
if
make
you
any
want
sense.
Yeah, if you want a professional looking and sounding podcast, you set up a studio. It's not just sitting down in front of a bureau drawer.
Spend 10 grand. And
this is a great point. Somebody says, yeah, during the late night stream, Ray's doing ASMR. Yeah. What's your producer doing when you're whispering at 11:30 at night? What's he supposed to do then?
Probably jerking off.
Yeah. What do they do? I don't know. Yeah, they do a lot, man. The guys are creating fucking Photoshop bits and all. I mean, Andy
packages. You know?
I gotta say, doing the show on this network, it's when we get together, like me and Austin and Andy, and we get together and they make it happen. They do it without fucking complaining. If it's like a last minute thing, you know, you got great guys working for you. So I get the allure. You know, it does make it easier to do a podcast when you have content, when you have to do like, you know, I need this. I need 3 news stories put in now. I need this video now.
Right,
you know,
right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
You're
yeah, Ray
supported.
just sits there and talks.
You are supported here. Shuli's too busy running Reddit behind the scenes to be dealing with Ray. That is true.
Like Zen was just saying, like we've all seen Stuttering John try and share his screen and play videos. You know, it's not as easy as people.
No. I mean, it's why Kevin plays clips through his head. You know, he's holding it up to his headphone like this the whole time.
That's why he was on for 15 minutes without being on today.
That's right.
Guest.
What was that tweet? Do we have that tweet?
It should be up there. I sent it.
And where are those pictures I was supposed to see? Is Mrs. Rogers on the phone? There you go. Let me know when MSC probably wake up so they can unfuck my channel. All right. Hey, that's what happens when I guess you try to do it on your own in your 70s. It's not going to work out so well. Listen, I see Ray is backstage. We've been going an hour 35 now without the commercial break. It's a quick one. 4 minutes, right? 5 minutes?
Yes, 4 minutes.
4 minute break. We're coming right back with Ray DeVito. And that's right. The man, the myth, the legend.
I got to get going, though. It's good seeing you guys. Enjoy Ray. Have fun. Men are talking right here. Sundays, 1 p.m., motherfuckers, with Pat Dixon and ungrateful Pat Dixon. Thank you very much, guys. I love you guys.
Take care, buddy.
Love you.
Have a good one.
Later, buddy. The great Anthony Zenhauser, ladies and gentlemen. Man, the myth, the legend. All right. Quick break. Ray, sit tight. Thanks for coming in. We're going to get to you in 4 minutes. We'll be right back, everybody. Go smoke and drink and eat one. We'll be back.
Folks, I want to tell you about one of our newest sponsors here at the Shuli Network. Of course, I'm talking about Factor. Now, I didn't know anything about Factor until they signed up. They're the #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, and I got to tell you something. I'm a guy who is not a fan of stuff that's good for you and healthy. It usually all tastes like crap. This is different. I mean, 2 of my favorites off the top of my head, the turkey chili and zucchini, and of course the jalapeno lime cheddar chicken. Delicious. You get these personalized little meals sent to you. They got smoothies. Everything's delicious. The smoothies are gone. We went through the whole family, kids, wife, everybody. And like I said, it's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. It can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track reaching your goals. I get it. Summer's a busy time. Kids want to go here. They want to go there. Soccer, summer camp, this, that. Oh, why do we have them? And you're too busy to cook, but you want to make sure everybody's still eating well. Well, with Factor, you can skip the trip to the grocery store, skip the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality that you need. Factor's fresh. It's never frozen meals. They're ready in just 2 minutes. So all you got to do, heat it up and enjoy it. And then you get back outside in the warm weather and soak it all in. Maybe you're looking for a calorie-conscious summer. Okay, try the delicious dietitian-approved Calorie Smart meals with around less than 550 calories per serving. How's that sound? You need an extra boost to support your wellness goals this summer? Try protein meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving. Elevate eating at home with our new upscale Surf and Turf and Surf and Surf meal options. I mean, I'm talking roasted garlic filet mignon and shrimp. And of course, Cajun spiced shrimp and salmon. Delicious. They offer delicious flavor-packed options on the menu each week that fit a variety of lifestyles from keto to calorie smart, vegan, veggie, protein plus, you name it. Everything's prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. Each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add protein and vegan meals each week. Choose from over 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options, featuring premium ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, truffle butter, asparagus. Plus, you can round out your meal, replenish your snack supply with assortment of over 45 add-ons, including breakfast items like delicious apple cinnamon pancakes, bacon and cheddar egg bites, potato, bacon, egg, and skillet breakfast. Or for an easy wellness boost, try refreshing beverage options like cold-pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. I can't hype these smoothies enough. They were so good. They went so fast in this house. And if you're looking to pack in more protein, conveniently add on filling options like salmon, filet, or chicken wings to your Factor meals to support your nutritional goals any time of the day. Want to budget this month out by cutting back on takeout? It's not a bad idea, and Factor can help. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, but meals are ready faster than the restaurant will deliver. 2 minutes. Find me a restaurant that can do that. If you do, you're living in it. With Factor, you can rest assured you're making a sustainable choice. We offset 100% of our delivery emissions to your door. Source 100% renewable electricity for our production sites and offices. This June, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered right to your door, and they're ready in just 2 minutes. That means no prep, and most of all, no mess. So head to factormeals.com/Shuli50, SHULI50, and you use that code Shuli50. Guess what you get? 50% off your first box. That's code Shuli50 at factormeals.com/Shuli50. And you're going to get 50% off your first box. And you will realize that I was right this whole time about Factor. They're awesome. Thank you, Factor, for sponsoring the network. And let's get back to the show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BS show.
It's a Monday.
That's right. You know what Monday means. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
What else could it mean? Well, no, Mule. What's going on, Mule? Is he on? Hold on. Dead Fool, $20. How about a shirt with a bird with Bob's head sitting on a fence? All the grass is green from up here. What a great idea for a shirt. Love that. Shuli, over the weekend, I suggested a show with just the boys in the back giving us behind the scenes of what it takes to do the show on the show. Well, I think you're getting that today.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Dodo. But yeah, I mean, maybe. So trick people into thinking his Patreon is good. Single mother of 5, please explain. Can we all agree that DK is stuttering John? Probably.
Yeah.
He watches as much as he does. Bones up, dabblers and demons. I got to get to work, but have a great day. Thank you, Double T. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show and to the network. I don't know if this is his farewell tour. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get to the bottom of it today. The one, the only, Cleveland's finest, Ray DeVito.
What's up? What's going on, guys?
Hey.
What's up? I don't think that headset's hooked up. It doesn't. It sounds like you're still coming through the computer mic.
You know what? I'm
mic on the headset.
Helps to have a professional sound if you have the headset.
It's not on. You want me to send you a producer? No, I'm just busting balls.
Listen, never mind.
Can you hear?
Yeah, you hear. I'm gonna just use these headphones, and I'm on the road. I'm going to B&H though. I'm in New York City. I'm at Teamster Tim's place, but going to the city today.
Tell my people at B&H I sent you. They'll take care of you. You know what I mean?
B&H is the greatest store in the world. I love that place.
Thank you. But enough about the Jews. Let's get into your story, Ray. A lot's been going on. A lot of emotion. You've said a lot of things. ShuliNetworkShop.com. Promo code download now. And I want to know where we're at. The audience wants to know where we're at. Last we heard, we are not funny. We are not comedians. Only thing we provide you here is a producer. You brought eyes and money to this network that were not here until you showed up.
I'm taking money out of your pocket on gigs.
Right.
And I only
And
I take half of your super chats, Ray.
I thought that's what it was. I thought we split the super chats.
No, we don't split the super. You get the majority. No, you get. First of all, YouTube gets the most. They get 30. Right. Well, no, YouTube gets 30%. You get 50%.
you get half the super chats.
Oh, all right. Well, then I misspoke then. I didn't know. I thought that's what it was. So, all right.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't you double check before you go on air and start making these statements? Because that kind of makes me look like a shithead.
I thought we were splitting the super chats. I didn't know the specifics of it. But all right, that's awesome.
We can split them from now on. Okay.
Yeah, from now on.
That's what you want.
I know. I will correct that. I will correct that. I didn't know. I always thought it was all right. Half the super chats. That's fucking awesome. Thank you.
I mean, what do you think? What?
I don't pay attention. Yeah, you don't get in this.
The Otto Wutza is a fraud with an H in his real one. Ray suck. Okay, the real Barry Wooster with an H. Oh, I see. Now the Barry Woosters are fighting in chat. Listen.
And how did I try to cancel your gig?
I was going to bring that.
I went. Yeah. I did this on my podcast last night, which Shuli was on. Everything's fine. They're just acting like, go check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Ray DeVito.
No,
I said it on
your show the other night that you did the quick one that I'm trying to fuck you out of gigs.
No, I'm going to explain the whole thing. I'm going to explain the whole thing right now. So we were going to do that show through Adam Nutter in Philadelphia on Friday night before MLC. We talked about an MLC. And then, and no, I do not intentionally think you fucked me out of gigs. So I was going to do that show in Philadelphia on Friday night. Then he was, whatever the thing with the venue was, he's like, I don't know if it's going to happen, the venue, this. I go, you know what, screw it. And then I was like, I hit up Mike at Tips, and he's like, yeah, come do it here. I was like, great. But when I said the Philadelphia thing, you're like, yeah, you want it in. It was going to be Adam Nutter. I was like, yeah, I'm like, that's great. That'd be awesome. Of course, I want Levy to do the gig too. And then
he called me up looking for a gig at Tips. Nothing about.
I know. And that's not what he was supposed to talk to you about. He was supposed to talk to you about the Philadelphia gig. So I apologize to you about that because that's not what it was supposed to be. He was supposed to. That was supposed to be about the Philadelphia gig. So, then when he's messing, let me explain the whole thing before we move forward, just with this gig thing. So then I was like, all right, screw it. I hit up Mike at Tips. Mike at Tips is like, okay, yeah, let's. He's like, yeah, you guys got the room or whatever. And then I hit up Bob. I was like, hey, do you want to do this? I go, do you want to? And then that day you're like, yeah, I'll call him tomorrow. So it's like, all right. And then you text me the next day. He's like, yeah, I decided I'm not going to do it. I want to hang with Fatty Patty in Atlantic City. So then I was like, all right, but you offered to call him. That was you. As soon as you were like, yeah, I'm going to call him tomorrow, I was like, all right, I guess I'll let Levy handle it. You got a better relationship with him than I do. And then you're like, and I'm like, all right, so I guess the gig's not. And I was also very heated that I wanted those shirts down, and those shirts are still up there. And that still upsets me.
So why say things that aren't true?
Yeah, why not stop?
What I said is
you said I was
happened.
Taking money. I was trying to get you canceled from gigs.
Dude, I was mad at the whole network because those shirts are still up. And I don't know if that's a Fatty Patty thing or if that's you guys being like, let's keep the shirts up.
Can you when you say you guys, what do I do? What do I do? Like, what do I do here? Explain what I do here. Explain how powerful I am here.
Dude, come on. You have.
No, what do I do here? You make it sound like that I'm in charge of this stuff. I don't do anything here, but come on. And basically,
I consider you ahead of the network. I consider you.
Well, congratulations, Bob.
Hey, when did you get promoted?
I'm not. I'm far from that.
I love your pool, Bob.
Yeah.
I know what Shuli
He's got a
does
company
here.
pool. Yeah, you got a company pool, dude.
No, but
I didn't get a company pool.
If I had, I wish I had time to do what Shuli can do here, what he does. You know what I mean? I don't do anything besides come on the air, basically.
And ironically, I wish I didn't have I wish I had Bob's time to not do the stuff I do here.
Really? I just shut it off. I shut it off, especially on the weekends. I'm shut off. I'm shut off during when the shows aren't on. I'm shut off, you know? Yeah, I'll call Shuli if I have an idea for something or let's do something tonight or something like that. But it's never, let's talk about what we're doing here. He doesn't call me up and go, Bob, I was thinking about doing this. He doesn't do, you know what I mean? It's his network.
Well, and if I do reach out on weekend, I'll usually shoot him a text and be like, "Hey, you available to talk?" Because I know that's his time to fucking unplug from all this shit that he's doing. What's TIFF? $5. What's it going to take to get rid of this guy forever? Just tell me the number. I mean, people are passionate, Ray. They feel that you kind of what are you talking
about? You had these Raytard shirts up with my name and face all over them. Like, that's not cool, and you know that's not cool.
Right, but now if
Ray, your face isn't on. Hold on, your face isn't on them, Ray.
Yeah, your face is on this.
My name.
Well, your first name it could be.
But let's just point of reference here, Ray. How did Melton get this image? He didn't steal it online and just print up a shirt.
No, I don't want those discriminatory things. I don't want anything promoting racism, making fun of.
Yeah, I don't want a guy. Guess what? I don't want a guy that I've been paying for months go on a show and make up some shit that I'm taking half his fucking super chats. I don't want that. Do I get what I want? No. Because when Ray's pissed, he'll go on any airwaves and say whatever the fuck he wants, whether it's accurate or not. Bob's stealing your gig. All I tried to do was make extra money for you. That's all. That's all I tried to do. I asked
for not to have a Raytard shirt.
And for reference, Raytard was the only shirt that we had up that you had a problem with. Then you went off on Melton and you pissed him off. And now Melton has his own shop. He has his own store. And now just because you showed them that it bothers you, they're now going to keep doing it.
You know what happened? I did Out of the Coffin on Saturday, and I told them if they send me money, I'm going to be really pissed off. I don't want your super chats. And you know what these motherfuckers do? They kept fucking sending it to me, Ray, and I couldn't stop them. Super chat after super chat, right, Shuli? Yep. I mean, we couldn't even add them up that night, and they just kept sending them, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I told you I didn't like it, and they kept sending money.
It's a bit, and all you got to do is you take the power away from that bit by not letting it get to you, by not letting them know that it gets to you. You said, what about if we had a Jutard or Shootard shirt? Show them the shirts. They're up there. We have Bob Tard. Yeah. We have Shootard. And the biggest tard of all, Mike Morse. What? We're all tards and we're fine with it. So now
that's not all right. That's fine. I don't want my name associated with that. I can't help it. If people sell those shirts, that's their thing. I just want it to be known, and I want it to be out there that I am not for that. So it's out there. You're right. I can't control. I can't control. I just want to be on record as saying I'm not the one promoting mocking mental disabilities. I'm not the one doing that.
No, we're not. We're not promoting. We're not promoting racism. We're not promoting
rape,
retardation. Rape, we don't promote it much anymore.
No, it's been how many? Where are we at on the calendar as far as how many shows without rape reference?
Anymore.
There we go.
I don't even see those.
Now we're back at 0 because you brought it up and racist. Thanks, Ray. Thanks.
It's unbelievable. It's a new day.
Thanks. Now we're fucking back at 0 across the board.
It's the triple Lindy.
I was doing so well with this, and now it's over.
Look at this. I'm getting a dozen of those mugs. I mean,
Ray, where do we stand on fat shaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we? Melton, look, I know you.
At least you can control. Yeah, you can control how fat you are. It's not like someone's forcing you to eat fucking donuts. And
wow.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Ray constantly ridicules fat people. Why is he the judge of who we make fun of?
Because I'm the judge of it, Tim. I fucking get to be the judge.
4 people were leaning up to change the channel, but they were too fat and they just went back down to where they were.
And the
You see,
donuts
how does
fell
that
into
feel
their
for them?
mouths.
How does that feel for these tubs of shit that are at home listening now, waiting for the fucking microwave to go off?
Real quick, I just want to check in and see what's happening on MLC. They are crushing it right now.
What's going on?
This is live. Hold on.
This is great.
Oh, and that's it.
What?
Let's watch Hogan and Theo Vaughn. Yeah, what's up, bro? That don't work for me, brother. Okay, well, sorry we missed it, Kev. That was interesting. Apparently, KB's on fire. What's wrong? His headphones aren't working. That's a shame.
Stick up for Kevin.
Yeah, what are you doing? You said 10 words the whole time? Oh, no. People are upset. You can control being fat, but you can't control being born with a disability. Is that your statement? That's your take?
That's my take, yes.
Final answer? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll go with that. Yeah, no, I don't like, I can't, what do you call it? Be held accountable.
Okay, let's make it easier. Let's go to what Ray does like. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I like this.
I like baseball cards. Like that. I like ice cream.
Go ahead.
I like women. Women are very nice. People are.
Who's that, Brennan?
You like women that aren't fat.
You like women who aren't
I
fat.
I like women that are in shape. Yes, I find that attractive.
I like baseball. This is the worst centerfold turn-ons and turn-offs I've ever read in my life.
Would you ever say something nasty about somebody you had never met just because of their appearance?
Yeah. It's kind of hurtful.
No.
Oh, what about instead of saying something? Okay, put it up if you got it. Instead of saying something nasty about somebody, what about a joke about somebody, mocking them? In a joke form.
Yeah.
Honey Boo Boo. Never wrote a Honey Boo Boo joke.
I don't think I have.
Like a woman's appearance, you wouldn't make fun of a woman's appearance like she looked like
no.
Chewbacca.
Why would you
do
that? You can't do that. You don't know.
Yes, I've said that before. Yeah.
So she could help that. She could help the way she was born looking.
Yeah, no, I don't like mocking mental disabilities. I can't be.
No, that's not the question.
I can't do that.
You were mocking a woman for the way she looked, the way she was born. She can't help that.
I'd have to see examples. I have to see the joke, and then I'll tell you if it's appropriate.
All right, I'll show you the joke. Hold on a second. Give me a minute.
You do that.
Yeah. Now,
in this corner, Bob, head of the Mountain Levy. What does that mean?
He's a hack, plagiarized a poem in the 4th grade. Yeah, you know what? People brought that up. This award-winning poem you did in the 4th grade was already a poem in existence. You didn't write that. You just recited it.
No, that was 2nd grade.
Second grade. Oh. So that was the first time.
The award back.
Yeah.
You started being a plagiarist earlier than when.
You're the Barry Bonds.
Everybody did.
Everyone. So just because everybody else does it, Ray, you got to do what? Why not be an original, Ray?
Yeah, why don't you just jump on the doy fucking bandwagon?
There we go. That's a great joke. Who wrote that joke? That's a fucking great joke, and it was timely at the time.
It's hurtful.
Because,
it's hurtful. It's hurtful to a woman who can't help the way she looks.
Maybe it's a glandular issue.
Yeah, just like a person who's mentally disabled.
Oh, that's Ray?
Oh.
If Kim Kardashian is allowed to sue Old Navy because a model looks like her, then Khloe Kardashian should expect a lawsuit from Chewbacca.
Very
Boom! Roasted, bitch.
That's a good joke. Who wrote that joke?
No.
Hey, and it happened to be the same week that Kim Kardashian was suing an Old Navy model for looking like her.
So otherwise, it makes no sense. But the point being, it's hurtful. Boom! It's hurtful to that woman. Is that nice, Ray? Is that kind?
That was a very funny joke. I will
I
take
didn't
that
ask
joke.
about the funniness of the joke. Is
that
it kind?
joke is hilarious.
No, it sucks actually. But is it funny? Is it not that it's funny?
I'd say the 2,000 people that retweeted it thought it was funny.
2,000 people retweeted it?
No, 1,000.
Yeah.
No, 1,000.
All right. Well, all right, 1,000, whatever.
Okay. All right.
So 1,000 people thought it was
all right,
funny.
in 12 years. That's great. No, the point
Less
being,
people that are watching live right now.
Ray, answer the question if you can understand what I'm saying. Is it hurtful to that woman that you said that?
No, it's a great joke.
No. Then listen, Raytard is a funny joke. Raytard, because it's off of retard, but it's your name. You get it? It's a joke. So it's okay to do it, right?
It's just a joke. Nobody thinks you're...
It's a joke, Ray. It's a joke. It's a joke, Ray.
To whom it may concern, at Shuli LLC and Associates Inc., I am offended as a fat American. Food makes me happy. Yeah. Why does Ray hate me so much? You want to answer that, gentleman? Because you've heard him.
Go ahead.
To whom it may... I'm offended as a fat American. There's a Planet Fitness. I can get in free members. Let me know if you're in New York City. You can come to Planet Fitness with me today, and you could run on the treadmill, free of charge.
Any retards want to come over and lick some windows before I get new ones in the house? Come on by. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll do shots of Elmer's glue.
We're having a Raytard meet and greet. Bring your own paste, everybody.
So what about people who suffer from Prader-Willi, Ray?
Oh, that's a terrible thing to have. Oh.
I don't even know what Product Willie is.
I'm not surprised. It's a disease. It's a condition where people eat uncontrollably.
And one of the funniest bits Artie ever did on the show, he already did a benefit for Prader-Willi. And
hey, let's go back to Howard Stern days. Yeah, the glory days. In the middle of a young girl's heart, glory days.
Ray, you were just saying how funny a joke
glory
is from 12 years ago.
Yeah,
all right,
was
Ray,
my joke, not our joke.
Okay, let's cut to the chase, Ray. What? Because I feel like you're a boyfriend who doesn't have the balls to break up in a relationship, and you want me to break up. So what's the deal? Are you in or are you out? Because here's my issue with you. Okay, forget the merch, forget all that other shit. And I'm keeping it real right now. I'm not doing a bit. I don't understand why, as a grown man, you have to run and call all these other men and unload this drama in your life. And to be honest with you, it looks like you're just searching for someone to agree with you. And you call anyone and everyone and talk about whatever the fuck is upsetting you, which most of the time is me and this network. So I'm listening to you on Carlos the other day, the phone call, and you said, you're not happy. We're not funny. We're not comedians. We don't know what funny is. We do the same show every day with snot and retards. And you'd still like to continue doing the show here on Thursdays. And if not, then if it's okay, Joe can come and do your show once a week and produce your show. What the fuck are you talking about? Where are you at? What do you want to do?
Oh, I enjoy doing my show on this network. I love doing it.
Yeah, but you can't enjoy doing a show. You can't enjoy doing a show on a network and shit on the people that are helping you put the show on the network. You understand?
I asked for those shirts. You're acting like you don't understand where I'm coming from with those shirts. I reached out to you a bunch of times, called you, texted you, asking, and like, hey man, can you take down those shirts? I don't like the offensive shirts. You never got back to me, and then you jumped on my show last night, which was great, and I thought we were cool last night, and now you're coming in and like you were saving your anger to take it out on me now. Like, yeah, I don't like those shirts. My name, I can't be associated with those shirts, so I just want to let it be known that I don't want to be associated with those shirts. I just don't, man. It has nothing to do with it now. It's those shirts. I don't want to. Anything that mocks, anything that like pro rape, anything that's like racist related, anything that's.
I don't think we're pro rape. I don't see it.
Yeah, like where are you getting that word? Let me ask you this:
I don't like my name on those shirts. That's my only issue.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Okay. Let me ask you this: has anyone in the entertainment industry, agents, managers, people, owners of comedy clubs. Has anyone reached out to you and said, Ray, these shirts are not a good look, man. This is not going to get you work. Has anyone who can book you for work contacted you and said that to you?
No, those shirts just came out.
Thank you.
Like they just came out. But I just want it to be known that I am not a fan of those shirts. That's it. You're right. I can't control what people do, and people I can't control that. I don't have a lawyer. I can't you know. And if I did have a lawyer, I wouldn't spend money on getting rid of them. I just want it to be known. I don't want to be associated with those discriminatory shirts. And no, even if there was a shirt making fun of fat people, I wouldn't want my name on that shirt.
Well, you should take that twin.
It could be on your tweet, your name.
Mm-hmm. Get your Fat Tard shirt at the ShuliNetworkShop.com. That's coming out. And
also, that's implying that Chewbacca is fat. Chewbacca wasn't even fat. So Mike Morris, your analogy doesn't even make sense.
What Chewbacca ever do to you?
What are you comparing Chewbacca and her to then? What is
just
I don't know. Some people thought it was funny, so it worked. Yeah, maybe it's a compliment. I wish I looked like Chewbacca. How about that?
You're upsetting the fat fan base, Ray. You're upsetting the fat fan.
It doesn't even make sense your arguments because Chewbacca wasn't fat.
All right,
listen, everybody 3Xing on. We apologize.
Why are you
What's
comparing
going
her
on?
then? What's
Thank
the
you, Bob.
comparison? What's the comparison?
That Chewbacca is also not an attractive woman. Would also
so she's
be
ugly. You're saying you don't like ugly chicks. It has nothing to do with fat chicks. Okay.
It didn't say I didn't like her or not. I happen to fucking love Chewbacca. I have his action figure at home. I like Chewbacca. I have a Millennium Falcon. He's the co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon. Star Wars is a great movie.
We know
Chewbacca's a pretty cool dude.
Yes, but you're
So
comparing.
your argument's not making any sense, Mike. What you got to get a legit argument and then come back to me.
You don't.
Hey,
Ray,
now,
you
it's
don't
not a
understand
legit
what I'm
argument.
saying, Ray. You don't understand.
Ray.
What I'm saying.
I do understand, and it's not. It doesn't make sense.
Ray, if you want a more professional sounding show, you don't need a producer. You need to stop talking over people, buddy. Yeah. You gotta have. It's gotta be a little fucking two-way street here, man. All right. I know you're pissed, which is my whole point in all of this. Is every time we get together, we're bullies. You're pissed. We're not
right
funny.
Now you guys are yelling at me. We were fine last night. Everything was cool. And then last night you were fucking nice as could be. We're having fun. And then you're like, yeah, come on the show. And I get it. It was all a rope-a-dope. You wanted to come in, be nice to get me on the show today. So you could be a dick right now. You were very nice last night. None of this attitude happened last night, but it's happening right now. Now is the attitude. And last night you couldn't have been any nicer. We were having a great time. I was like, all right, cool. This is going to be fun. We're going to have fun. I get it. This is what they did on Howard Stern. They like to see people fight. I'm not that guy. I don't like.
You guys are started it all.
I muted him so we can talk for a second. All right. You gotta take a break, Ray. You gotta take a break and let other people throw in something. All right.
You went on shows saying that I fucked you out of gigs. Basically, you're telling them it's got to be done by noon or whatever. So it's like, what's going on?
And
we didn't go on. I didn't go on and say, hey, I just fucked Ray out of a gig.
And to be honest with you, Ray. Sorry, Bob. If I was really pissed, we wouldn't be doing this on the air. Okay, and I'm not really pissed. I'm perplexed. I don't understand it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I don't hate you. I don't sit here and say you're less of a comedian because you didn't call me back. That's another weird thing. I'm a shit guy. I'm not funny because I didn't call you back. What if I had called you back? Then I'm an okay comedian? That's your rating system?
Yeah, that would have helped. that would have influenced my
next time I will ignore my family and get right back to you. You got it. No problem. I understand where Ray is on this ladder. Okay? What are we doing?
Obviously, Bob is on top because he's the head of the.
He's got the corporate pool. He's got the corporate pool, so he's got that.
Wasn't funny the first time, Ray. And then right below,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. A company pool.
Really, no such thing as a company pool, Ray.
That's why it's funny. It's guess what? Khloe Kardashian doesn't look like Chewbacca. Yet people somehow got the joke. So
and Ray, do me a
You
favor.
just called her ugly. You just called her ugly. Understood.
What's that, Bob? Go ahead.
Raytards is funny. People seem to think it's funny, but it doesn't mean.
I know, Bob. People think it's funny. I just can't be associated with that negativity. That's all I'm saying. I can't be associated with that. I'm not saying it's not funny.
Negativity. Nobody's
obviously it's funny. Obviously it's funny. Otherwise, it wouldn't have caught on. So I do get it's funny. I just don't want my name attached to it. That's it. I get that it's funny. I get it. It's funny. It is funny. When Danny Polachuk is the one that came up with it, it was funny. It's very funny.
So it's
but
not funny.
I'm not saying it's not funny, but when it's put on a T-shirt and it's people wearing it in public and it's my name and my last name on it. Now, if it would have said DeVino, that would have actually been funny because it would have been funny because that like goes with this whole Dabbleverse thing that we're in or whatever. But yes, you guys are better. Shuli and Melton, you're better at podcasting than me. Yes, I'm not the greatest podcaster. I know, but I'm doing the best I can and trying to get better at podcasts. I know it. But yeah, man, I still do stand-up comedy. I still get booked for stuff. I have to not. Yeah,
that Kevin brings up a good point. What if you're on MLC and Kevin starts shitting on somebody in the industry that you're friends with? Is that a good reflection for you? Will you stand up?
I stand up for them. I do. I think Dave Landau's funny. When he calls, I think Mark Norman's hilarious. Whenever he says something shitty about a comic that it's very funny, I go, actually, he's a really funny dude.
Okay. Ray, the stress isn't good for your anxiety and terrible for your gout. Let this roll off your back and just cut ties. The future belongs to Ray. Do you want to just go out on your own, Ray? You want to be done with all this?
No, I like having my show on Thursday. If you don't want me, then I guess I have no choice but to leave. But I enjoy doing the show on Thursday.
I'm not the one going out shitting on you on any show that I can do. You understand? That's on your end. So you're going, well, if you don't want me, what did I do? What did I do besides try to make an extra source of revenue for you? The guy, Bob, who's trying to get you canceled, he's the reason why you're on the network. He's the one who came to me and said, give Ray DeVito a shot. And let's be honest, all these eyes and money you brought over to the network, they were not on your channel when your show was going on before you got here. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I got way more people watch my podcast and live streams than I did before.
Was your channel monetized when you started with us? Was your Rock Bottom channel monetized even?
No.
Is it monetized now?
Yeah, producer Joe helped me out with that. He
of course he helped you out. We helped you out with that. The network that you hate, filled with unfunny people who don't know how to do anything but pick on people, we helped you with that.
Yeah, hey, can you imagine me saying that this show's not fun for me? All you've done is scream at me. That's what you've done. Right. Can you understand why? Like, it's not fun for me on the show getting screamed at. Like, yeah, it's not. But
do you think we just do you think we just wake up and go, hey, it's Tuesday or it's Monday, let's fucking scream at Ray today?
Don't you think if you didn't go on a show making up stuff that was lies?
Right, like if you weren't inaccurate on these shows, there's Ray Chewbacca DeVito. Now, can I sell that shirt? Can I sell that shirt?
Yes, you can. I'm fine with it.
What if on the back of the Raytard shirt we say Ray DeVito does not approve of this?
That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that.
Okay, that'd be fine. Okay,
that'd be fine. Not endorsed by Ray DeVito is fine.
Perfect. Perfect.
However you want to phrase it.
Ray DeVito not approved with a big thumbs down.
Yeah.
On the back.
That does make it even funnier.
It really does. It really does. Mark Stricken, this guy's exhausting. I need a nap or a swim in Bob's pool. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right.
I want a company pool.
All right.
It just takes the wind out of you. It's like, holy shit.
It's so deflating.
Ray, when you do all those corporate gigs, do you get to swim in the company pool?
I feel, Ray, can I give you my honest opinion? I feel like you want me to. I feel like you want me to fire you. I feel like
I don't. I'm happy.
You don't want to be.
If I wanted to leave, I would have quit. I would have quit. It's not like I have a gun to my head being like, you have to be on this network. So no, I don't want to quit. But I mean, yeah, I don't want to quit.
But can you understand from our point, put yourself in our position or my position or whatever, or the head of company, Bob Levy's position. Can you understand how it looks to us that you're not happy here and don't want to be here when all you have is complaints and most of which are inaccurate? Can you understand from our end the picture that paints?
Yeah, I didn't like those shirts, man. I'm sorry. That's what it comes down to. I was pretty mad that those shirts are. I was pretty upset about that. You know, and you're right. And I'm not good at fucking. Thank you, Mike Morse. I'm good at a lot of things, Mike Morse. But really. Podcasting. You don't even know me, dude.
Thank you, Rails, for subscribing 10 memberships.
Suck my dick. Yes.
I swallow cum.
Now,
what's that last part? Now, does any of that?
That's me vomiting on replayables.
Wait, I want to hear that again on its own. Who vomits like that? Oh my God, Uncle Jack, we need the Mr. McMahon, you're fired drop. Here's what we need. We need a resolution. We need to solve this today. Okay?
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin on the future of Ray DeVito's livelihood. No. Listen, we have to come to an understanding here. Okay? If we're helping you and we're supporting you, and we're giving you production. You're bringing in all the eyes and money, but we're giving you production to do a show here. You can't shit on everybody here. You can't shit on it. You know, it's a bad look. Makes me look weak. And I don't need your help to look weak. I can do that myself.
It's made up stuff. It's stuff that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
That's the other part.
The gig didn't happen like that. It just sounds like that I'm trying to cancel you from a gig. I didn't want to do the gig, then I tried to cancel you on it, which just never happened.
I want to, what do you call it? I don't want to like lose money going to Atlantic City. So I wanted to do a gig the night before. And you seem like you were gung-ho about it. And then now you're promoting hanging out in Atlantic City with Melt the night before. It's like people
I'm not really promoting it. I mean, I just said I was going to do that. I didn't want to drive almost 2 hours up there in the summer when, you know, the whole weekend is just it's a better time just hang out, you know.
You see now I'm weak. You see that? Now Gina Bobina knows I'm weak. Thanks a lot.
Well, I still want to do the gig at Tiff's. I want to see, and I want to know if people would come out to the gig at Tiff's. If people want to come out, great, but I don't want them to lose money, so
they're closed in the summer. They're closed.
I know he was going to open it up to do a show.
Yeah,
he was going to open it to. Yeah, he was going to open it up for that night to do a show. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to put him in that position to open it up if I'm not going to have people coming to the show because I don't want to screw them over. So
Husey sending $5. Shuli, thank you for green lighting the Husey and Ari Jane show. Problem with that, Ray? She's paying me in what? In Bee Gees?
No,
in music.
You put a letter off.
Flip a coin. Heads Ray quits, tails Ray fires himself. That sounds rigged a little bit. Glad you support feminism, Ray, not being a raper. There you go.
Thank you.
My new avatar for Ray's heavy flow days. Always regular. I mean, Ray, is that shirt okay?
That's a shirt.
That's a home run.
That's funny.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's funny.
I can't get a read on this fucking guy. Does Ray not know what happens when you say you don't like something? Now that is a great point that she brings up. You have yourself to blame more than anyone else here, Ray, because your reaction, we had not sold one of those Raytard shirts until you lost your shit.
Oh, now people are buying them? Fuck.
It's our best
But
seller,
it's like,
right?
if you don't like your boss, why stay? That's another part that she's saying, I think. You know, it's like
that's the thing, man. There's a guy.
I like Shuli, but you
don't.
Keep those shirts up. You give me a reason to not like you.
Yeah, every day that you have a different reason not to like me. I didn't call you back. I have the shirts up. I'm taking half your super
50%.
every day. Every day it's something else. I can't keep track.
Yeah, that's dude. Thank you for. I get 50% of the super chat. I didn't know. I thought we were splitting them. I didn't.
You always have. You don't have to thank me now. It didn't just start. It didn't just start. That's been the case.
I will announce it on the beginning of all my podcasts for the next 3 weeks to show.
It's too late now. People are going to think I bribed you with rustic cuts, and that's why you're saying it. It's too late. The image
I
is
still
already
haven't got
out
my
there.
rustic cuts yet. July 4th.
Guess what? Your statement about me taking half just lost an NPR booking. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Wow.
Thanks a lot. Give me your lunch money, Shuli. Being weak doesn't sell. See, now they're all attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
Ray's another Buckeye cry Ray. Just a crybaby, Buckeye spaz. Get rid of them. No one can badmouth their boss like this and get away with it. And I like that I'm the boss. Like if people are getting health insurance from me or some shit.
Of course, that's happened because at the beginning you were bragging about what the fans called you. I remember this.
What about that, Ray?
But I don't want people walking around in public that has promoting that.
So it's okay if you're calling people Raytards behind the scenes. You just don't want to do it in public.
I can't control what people call themselves.
You were calling them that.
That's what they call themselves. They
okay. But why didn't you say
don't
do it?
Right.
I don't want a shirt of people walking around in public.
You don't want to admit that you
support
the word. Understood.
I don't call them that. They call themselves that.
You
Mike
called
Morris.
them that. You just said you called them that.
What do your fans call themselves? Do they have names? Oh, that's right. You don't have any fans.
They're called hostages. They're called trapped.
Exactly.
Ouch, that hurts. Now, but getting back to it, so you were okay calling them that. You used the word. You called them that. You embraced it, just as you did misogyny and fat shaming. But now you just don't want people in public to know that those are your core beliefs. Understood. I rest my case.
Did you say on your show last night you wanted to call your fans bottom feeders?
Yeah, that's more appropriate than slurs.
Wow. You don't think a bottom feeder's a derogatory thing?
Right. Did you ever look that up, what that means, actually?
You know what it means, right?
No, but the name
bottom. Read it?
Maybe you should, right? Maybe you should.
Look at this. Shuli has a yellow line on his back. Now I'm a coward. Now everybody sees me as a fucking wuss. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
But Mike Morris, at least you saw my jokes online. Where's your jokes online? I haven't seen any. No one's referencing Mike Morris jokes to me.
Oh, there's plenty of them. I used to do. I don't have time now because I actually, work. I don't sit around.
Suspend Ray
or 2 bottles of wine tonight.
Listen, just because YouTube took down his jokes because they were too good doesn't mean Mike's doesn't have material up there. It was getting too many hits.
No, listen, if I was sitting around drinking 2 bottles of wine tonight, I'd be tweeting out the jokes, man.
It's amazing shirt, Bob. What's the last joke you wrote? Ray, you want to do it on the air?
Yeah, go ahead. Workshop.
Go ahead, baby.
No, I have no idea. Oh yeah, go ahead. I just did a joke. It's online that I did at the Funny Stop this weekend for the first time.
Okay. Did they have to change the name of the plays afterwards?
No, here. It's doing pretty well online.
I like this. Mike's fans are called the silent majority. That's not bad. Ray, this isn't MLC. We can actually play shit on here. You don't have to play it through your phone.
Why don't you just do it? Just do the joke, Ray.
Yeah, why would you?
Just play it. Go to my Instagram, Producer Joe, Ray.DeVito, the last post. It's from the Funny Stop this weekend. Also, I like how Chad was on there trying to get back in good graces with the Funny Stop. And then he tweeted while I'm on stage that I'm bombing all weekend. So I had to reference that on stage. I go, all right, we got this in from Chad.
Well, Chad sent me a text. Chad sent me a text during this discussion. He wants your time slot. Thursday, 1 p.m. I'm just letting you know.
I don't want to do the show with him. There you go.
Let's get back to Fat Shame. I booked for Jenny Craig events. Go ahead.
Just say the month. Yeah, learn from my
You got to go to the
mistakes.
beginning.
Say the
It's not
month.
going to make sense.
There's no reason to bring 2019 into the conversation. Hell yeah. Also, if you're a fella and you have not had sex in a while, just say the month. Just say the month. Yeah, learn from my mistakes. Just say the month. There's no reason to bring 2019 into the conversation.
Did you have to pee during this, right?
Hey, there you go.
All right. Did we get
It's Shuli and Bob's fault for assuming Ray's a grown-up. The Shuli Network has to plan every step of Ray's gout foot, Pottstown, Tiffs, etc.
I like this dang lizard. It's pretty funny.
People have to know who Ray is to associate him with the T-shirt. You know, that's a great point too.
That's also funny. Yeah. No, but I don't want my last name. If it says Davino, it's not bad. Then that's actually kind of funny because it says absurd and then even more absurdness.
I like baseball cards and ice cream. Oh, and women.
Maybe that's why it's been since 2019. Maybe.
Mike Morris has fans, Raymond. We are Morseaholics. Thank you.
All right. I'll make that T-shirt. I'll be proud.
Oh, wait. What did that say? Oh, look at this. What's the C word joke, Ray? Oh.
That's also on my Instagram, and I think that's at what? 270,000 views now?
Oh, speaking of name association, how about this? Most of us don't want your name attached to this organization. That's what Tiff is the president of the Not a Ray fan club. Owner and operator. I'm calling the hypocrite police on Ray. That's Gina Levy.
John?
That's Gina Levy saying she's calling it on you.
What you say on other shows and what you say here is two different things. I mean, if I didn't hear it, I would be known as the guy that tried to
cancel Ray's work, take money out of his pocket, food out of his mouth.
We were going to do a show. I thought we were doing a show that Friday, and that was going to help me out financially.
So my job is to help you out financially.
Fuck yeah. That's how we're team.
I could, you know, I can call Mike up and say, I'll take that night.
I know. It was your suggestion to call him. I didn't. I was like, hey, do you want to do this? He's like, yeah, that's cool. I'll call him tomorrow.
Yeah, I had to talk to him about others. He gave me other gigs there, and we're working with some of the new guys there, helping them out.
Yeah, so that would have been great.
Rob Saul just texted me. He said, I wish Ray would pick up a pen and jam it in his jugular. That's a funny joke. Put his future at the network to a chat vote. No, Ray's got to be, Jim Stansel. Don't take no shit, Ray. Listen to him.
I'm not Jim Stansel.
Listen to Jim.
Standing up for myself.
He stood up to fucking Brennan. He stood up to all of us. And then a day later was on his knees, had Brennan's cock and balls in his mouth at the same time. So listen to Stansel. He'll tell you how it's done. Listen, you got to man up right now. I'm putting this in your lap. Ball's in your court. Game's up. 2-minute warning. It's the final countdown. Full count, bottom of the 9th. Runners on the corners. What is Ray doing? Is Ray staying or is Ray going? The decision is yours.
Me? I'm staying. I want to stay. Yes, I want to stay. If I didn't want to stay, I would have quit.
All right. So you're okay with the T-shirts? That's part of the deal, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to be associated with those T-shirts. I don't want my name.
That's part of the deal. You know, when you take
just watching Bob. I'm just watching Bob lose it by the second. He's just fucking losing it.
I'd like you to have my back on the T-shirts. If you don't have my back on the
T-shirts. What more of a way to have your back than to give you money for those fucking T-shirts? What don't you understand? Nobody's upset about your shirts. Nobody's protesting. And guess what? If they did, you'd make 10 times more. What don't you get?
I don't endorse those T-shirts. Those T-shirts that are derogatory, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of. What do you want me to say? I can't say I'm a fan of it.
I don't know when you're going to realize that literally no one has your back more than the people here with what we've tried to do and help you with since you got here. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for you not to be able or not want to see it, not appreciate it, and to turn around and shit on us like we've had our foot on the back of your head the whole time. You know, when we play clips of you on the show and bust your balls, do you think that helps or hurts your show?
Oh no, it brings more eyeballs to me.
Of course. And do you think any of us hate you on a personal level? Do you think any of us hate you?
I think Mike Morse does. I don't think you. And,
well, I mean, but Mike hates everybody.
I don't think you and Levy hate me.
I don't hate you, Ray. I like
you. He really doesn't.
No. We're playing around. This is a show.
Yeah, the only thing Mike hates is diets.
Oh,
they're right.
Right.
Bob, your thoughts? I see you sitting there. You look not happy.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Really, it's just very confusing. You know,
you've taken the funny out of my friend. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
going to yawn soon.
It's just like it never ends. I have nothing to do with any of this. I'm just here. You know, let's just get that out of the way. I don't make a decision. I don't overrule anybody. I don't want to overrule anybody. I just fucking come in and do a show.
This guy has a good option here. Compromise. Let the current stock of T-shirts sell out so they become a collector's item. Otherwise, get out of the Ray DeVito business.
Not a bad idea.
Hello.
It just seems like it's too much trouble here. I mean, if I complained about something this much, I probably wouldn't be there. That's just me.
All right, how come when you guys do something mean about me, it's like, hey, we're just helping the show, we're bringing eyeballs. How about you not looking at it like I'm just bringing eyeballs? I'll use that same defense you guys use. I'm just bringing eyeballs to your show. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, what are we when we're being mean? What are we doing when we're being mean? You say when we're mean to you.
I see the thumbnails. I don't watch the shows because I know it's something derogatory. Even when Melton shits on me, guess what? It helps me out. It brings eyeballs to my show. So,
this is the same thing. This is the same thing Brennan was saying. But this is the same thing. But this is the same thing Brennan said yesterday, which was
maybe I'm just bringing
the other
eyeballs
day.
to you guys.
If you had eyeballs to bring, we'll take them.
I'm bringing.
We'll take them. But the eyeballs you got are from here and from MLC. And just like he said the other day regarding John and the whole Carl thing, he was just commenting. He helped promote the show. He helped get more people in there. I don't see you yelling at him about that.
Oh, no, I was going to say that. He's definitely winning the podcast wars. It's Carl, WATP fans showed up.
Tell us more about this because you sent me and Kevin a message about that.
Yeah, dude. I'm saying, no, their fans show up to.
So you went on to tweet, not to end, whatever, fucking. Sent a message to me and Kevin.
Okay.
Whatever, a text. You sent a text to me and Kevin. Kevin, you're on his show all the time, and you basically shoved it in his face that Carl is winning.
Oh, you're saying
I was pointing out their fans come out to comedy club shows. Like they come. So
Ray's
I'm saying that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thank you, Carl and WATP.
Why don't you text Carl that? Why are you texting Kevin and Bob that?
Kevin, you think Kevin wants to see that truthfully?
You're texting Kevin to thank Carl for all his people coming out.
I was just letting him know that Carl's fans show up. They show up to comedy shows.
See, when I hear things like this, I want to keep them. When I hear logic like this, I want to keep him. You understand? And I know that's my fault.
Yeah, I would have. I didn't tweet it, Bob. If I would have tweeted, then that'd be throwing it in someone's face. I was just letting you guys know they got fans and they come out to shows.
We know he has a huge audience.
Yeah.
He does a great show. We understand that. But why would you send that to Kevin?
Shout out to Carl.
I sent it to both you guys, just letting you know his fans fucking show up to comedy shows. I'm not even on there that often, and they fucking came out.
But why don't you let Carl know?
I did. I
saying thank you.
I sent him a message on Twitter. He even mentioned it on his show. He's like, yeah, Ray DeVito pointed out that a bunch of WATP fans came out to his shows. So I'm appreciative. Thank you, Carl. I didn't tweet it out for the whole world to know, like, hey, I just sent that to you guys. I wasn't throwing it in anyone's face. I was more like, hey, man, their fans fucking show up to comedy shows. It's pretty cool.
But you said they're winning everything. So you're basically
he's
telling
winning
Kevin
the podcast
he's
war. No, it's not a war. These are not wars. I don't actually hate anyone. I don't even hate fucking Patrick Melton. I fucking.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like you're. Yeah, it doesn't sound like you're a fan of Melton. I mean, you've been, again, a lot of fat stuff, deep fried mayonnaise. You know.
Fatty Patty is a term of endearment. Is that what you're saying?
They want me. Nipsey Russell wants me to trade you to WATP.
For a player to be named later.
Yeah.
Setting ready for a couple minor leaguers. Couple
all right.
prospects.
Listen. Here's what I think, and you guys tell me. We take 24 hours. Ray, you think. I'm gonna think.
And then we flip a coin.
Tomorrow, we end this once and for all. We come to a conclusion, and we end it. Either you stay or you go. If you stay, there's got to be some changes on your end. If you go,
yeah. So all right. I'm not gonna be able to jump on tomorrow. I got doctor's appointments all
what
week.
time?
Everything okay?
All week?
No,
you have an appointment every day?
Yeah. I got a broken foot. I gotta go see the neurologist to get the follow up from the EEG that they did, and then I gotta see my doctor. So I got.
You should eat more, man.
Yeah. What's going on?
So this
Pistols
is
at dawn, Ray. Pistols at dawn. All right, then we'll give it 2 days, 48 hours. You come back Tuesday. How about that? I mean Wednesday.
All right, I'll have to do it from my phone. I'll have to do it from my phone because I'll be at the doctor's office. But I'm not quitting. So can we
think about it? Think about it.
Really, please.
If you want me to quit, do you not want me on the network?
You say,
well, how would I look? What? Yeah, I've never said that to anybody before in my life. Do you want me to quit? Do you want you to quit?
I don't want to quit. I'm saying it right now. I don't need 24 hours to think about it. I don't want to quit. I'm happy here. Do I not look happy?
What do you like when you're not happy? Like, how much do you complain? No, I'm just a normal question, you know?
And he didn't even pick up a pen for that one. He did that on top of his head.
Right. Boom.
Ray only dislikes stuff that's funny and sells. Ray's just another Buckeye spaz. Get rid of him. I remain on Team Ray.
Pop, pop.
Thank you. Ray is my snicker. Tops. Don Russ is so. Can you do the tops part at the end, please?
Tops.
What about the Don Russ? You missed the Don Russ line.
Yeah, Dr.
Ray
Chow said, bring your laptop to the doctor's office. That's what
there you go. Ray, I like you, but your communist NPR friends aren't going to do anything for you. If it wasn't for Bob and Shuli, I wouldn't know who the hell you are. Magnetic Productions. Bill from Jersey, $10. Over the weekend, Kevin tweeted a pic of Chad's tweeting. His internet was down, and my joke response saying unplug for a minute and plug it back in. Now headphones don't work, and 10 minutes of finding the problem. Karma. You're upsetting the fat fan base, Ray. You should be more careful with the audience.
Yeah, when they start to weigh in, it's going to be ugly.
Ray, it's in the Urban Dictionary. You racist? Boom. How many times did you call, Shuli?
Good question. How many?
You said. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask. Ray, you said you had called Shuli how many? 7 times?
I don't know the number of how many times I.
Well, I do.
But I did, yeah. How many times did I reach out to you?
I have one missed call from you on Friday. Oh, hold on. 2 missed calls on Friday. That's it. That's it.
And
Who
then,
did answer your call though, Ray?
Joe, the producer, did.
Right. But Ray, you said you called him 7 times.
That won't happen again.
Which is 5 less. Again,
sorry. He said 5 times. Yeah. Hey, Ray, can we do this? If you are going to stay, can we come to an understanding that if something bothers you, if you're upset about something, that you come to me first before doing a press tour? And if I don't call you back right away, I will call you back, Ray. I'll put more importance and priority on your calls. But if I don't call you back right away, it doesn't mean I hate you and what you stand for. Am I asking for too much here, or am I muted?
Yeah, what do you call it? No, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm not a fan of those shirts. I wish you'd have my back more on those shirts.
Okay. Mighty
I
Dingus.
get it. They're selling, so great. Everyone's buying them. Yay!
Oh, wait, Ray, you do not want the money from them? I mean, if it's
timestamp that.
The shirts that are promoting racism and
promoting rape.
They're not.
Oh my God!
That's his opinion. So you don't want the money.
No, they're promoting a nickname. Your nicknames.
Yes, those 3 shirts. Those shirts, I don't want.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll take the money.
Okay. All right, Mighty Dingus, you can't have it both ways, Ray. Just go, Dingus says. Ray's been watching too many Andrew Tate videos. Are you hulking up on me with Andrew? How dare Shuli rope my favorite dope? Shame, beloved chatter. Beloved Chatter's your moderator over on your show. He does a great job over there.
He's a great job, beloved chatter.
Ray just confirmed Chewbacca is trans. Wow, they're not going to. NPR's not going to be happy about that.
Whoa.
New name: Ray the Victim DeVito. Wow. Ray, don't like you guys. Just using your network. Many people have said that. Many people have said that. Ray the Victim instead of DeVito. Hey, Ray, do you happen to have pronouns? Do you?
Oh,
what are your pronouns?
He, him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. He, him. Ray DeVito. Ray's wrong. If you want someone to film short videos trying intense hot sauces, let me know. Okay. Close. He should be fired for drinking 7-Eleven coffee. I mean, you drink what's around you.
Yes.
He's on the road.
You saw that. That last swig of 7-Eleven coffee, never take it. Just fucking a mouthful of coffee, Brian. It's fucking disgusting.
Can we hear how?
I gotta go to the chiropractor. Check out MLC at 4, and
you broke him, Ray. You broke him.
And check out my son's band, Fat Maz, on iTunes, Spotify. Fat Maz Loves Cuda. 2 songs came out now, and also check out the dogs in that, and put up the link, Joe.
Pilots Pause, something I think it is. Pilots Pause. Pilots and Pause. Pilots and Pause.org. They flew Ray back to New York from Cleveland. DogWarriorNC.com is the other site.
Check it out. And I'm going to go to the chiropractor, and hopefully he snaps my fucking neck. I'll see you later.
You did. Bob is disgusted with you. I'm not gonna lie. Bob is disgusted. All right.
If you want, I can call you tomorrow.
Please do.
Call in. I can call in. So
please do.
That I can do. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to jump online. Just when I'm in New York City, it's pretty fucking hectic. If I'm in Ohio, I don't got shit to do in the morning. It's a little easier. But in New York City, I got a lot of shit to do.
Okay.
Deadpool's a good guy.
And look, that's right. I'm a proud #Raytard. That's what a good guy is. Oh. Supporting you, supports you nonstop. I've seen it. ShuliNetworkShop.com, guys. All right, Ray, thank you for jumping on today. Thanks for talking to us. We'll talk tomorrow. Have a good day. All the best. I wish you well.
Good to see you, Ray.
I wish everybody well. All right, thanks, guys.
Ray DeVito, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a hoot.
Holy fuck. Can we hear how Ray's trying to get back? No. I want to watch this. Let's see a little of this. I took it off. Well, I'm sure there won't be clips floating around out there. We didn't have a good morning, did we, Kevin? It happens. What are you going to do? It's not an exact science. Oh, hold on.
Is this the same guy who will ask his audience, are there any Raytards in the house? Give it a year. Ray, for the love of the fates, the divine, and everything and everyone between, we don't care that you don't like the shirts. Roll with it or get the fuck out. Thank you, Prince. Ray, you are invited to my birthday party next month. If you say yes and then change your mind, you've canceled the party. Love your logic always.
Anyone hear me? Anyone hear me?
This is going great.
Still Ray's about to call Shuli. What in the fuck is going on with this fucking thing? Can anyone hear me? Hello?
I don't think your headphones are plugged in.
Okay, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I've been talking to you this whole time.
Okay, can you hear me when I'm talking?
This goes on forever. Oh, please, tomorrow. I need clips of this. Did Ray put his pad on? And he just meanwhile, the guy made the Ray Tampax jokes or whatever, and he's like, I go, what if that shirt okay? He goes, that's fine. Chewbacca has some nasty allegations coming out from the 70s. The Ray Baca, pull the Ray Baca shirt, get it off. Pull the chat. 1, keep Ray. 2, Ray goes back. Come on. It's like if I passed out head first on the 1 key. That's what we're going to see in the chat. Like, you have some gall talking down to Ray. You're a no talent hack with 1,000-yard stare.
Can't argue.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Let's get back to fat shame. I booked for Jenny Craig. Thank you, Harry. A sign of wet brain is repeating yourself. Interesting. Ray is so unattached from reality that he's the type of guy that yells bingo when he's only had 4 in a row. That's great. Ray's position on the team is left out. Mike's should be his fans should be s'mores. I like that.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Let's go, Ray. This is why political correctness is poison. Yeah. Especially for a comic, dude. Does he know his full name isn't on the shirt? I know. It doesn't matter. He's made up his mind that he thinks the cruise ship world, the corporate gig world, and NPR will shut their doors to Ray DeVito because of this shirt. Ray,
there goes his SNL audition.
What if we made hats instead? What if? That's got to happen. I just bought 5 Raytard shirts and we'll be giving them away on Replayable. See you Friday. I mean, there's Chris Abels. Look at that. Brilliant. Yeah, always regular. He did that with the dang lizard. Ray goes, yeah, I have no problem with that as a shirt. The Shuli Network has Ray's back. That's where it says DeVito. He's loyal. He turned down $5K to quit Shuli Network. Who offered him $5K? I'll take $5K to walk out of here.
Can we double that?
Yeah. 2 of the top biatches, Tiff, Jeaner, hate Ray so much. It's primal. I think Levy should get the sole vote on this because he got him the gig and Ray's making him look bad.
Well, we know how that's going to go.
Yeah. Ray, repeat after me. Your mom's box. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, tardo. There's another shirt. Instead of Raytard, how about Rayturd?
Can't have a problem with that. Yeah.
I'll bring that up tomorrow. Well, listen. Get them while they last. The Shuli Network shop.com is where you go to get the merch. I got this lovely hat there. They have lots of selections of merch there. We have, famous phrases from the show. Download now. That's not me. All kinds of stuff. And Space Chief, who's in the chat here, is a brilliant artist. He made about 5 or 6 designs that were rotating on shirts. So get his stuff. The Shuli Network one is my favorite, and then the Bob's Hot Legs for Out of the Coffin is great. He just comes up with great shit. So yeah, that one's all right. Where's the Space Chief one? You should show those ones. Those are really cool. Yeah, and look at that, Producer Joe. That's all hand drawn.
Yeah, I love that one.
That's great. Look at that BS. I gotta get that BS one.
You have one of these, don't you, Shuli?
That blue colored one on the bottom, that teal. It's so badass. It's badass. It pops. My wife's seen all my merch throughout the years, and when she saw the shirts and the hat, she goes, "This is the coolest merch you've ever had." So, and she's seen all that horrible shit. So yeah, get some merch. Coming soon. Fat and Loving It shirt. That's right. DeVito's name on the back. We'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know if we're doing anything tomorrow morning. I don't know if we're doing anything tonight. If we will, we'll keep you posted. All you got to do, hit that notification, hit that subscribe, and on your way out, there's still 1,000 of you in here. I think we were up to
what, you fucking cowards.
I think we were at 1,300 people watching this morning, close to it. Hit the like button on your way out, share it with a friend, and come back. Monday through Friday, we're here, 9 a.m. every day. Thank you to people gifting in the chat today. Thank you for the donations. Thanks for Zenhauser popping in, DeVito. Yeah, and we'll see you guys later. Ray's riding his high horse off a cliff. Hopefully, he gets it together. We'll be calling in tomorrow, so tune in. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed.
Seriously, though, if Ray's time slot's going to be available.
Shut up.
Get out of bed, bitch, go.
Never mind.
Get up, and then they got to go up. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up. Get up.
Thank you.